So basically what you're saying, Harry, is that you and anybody can join here for a few seconds and have a good enough time to tick a good time off for the day. That is the biggest compliment anybody's ever given the Doomhaus. Harry, you're banned. Look at that, an early tag slack. It's like a shiny Pokemon. Oh, absolutely, I'll carry on, right? He said he was here for a good time and he's already gone. He's already got what he needs. Amazing. I haven't even gone fucking... Do you know what I mean? I'd barely even gone live at that point. The ability to stretch. I'll carry on, Cellist, tag slack, kitten. Harry, welcome to the stream. How are we? 1 second, 1 second. We need to hear from our worm of the century.
Wriggly Cellist is here.
Cellist was the single most successful worm of last week's Worm Olympics. Cellist, congratulations on your 3 points. Even more impressive by the fact that I bumped Cellist up. He technically didn't qualify, but because Expunginator hasn't been here for a good while, I thought, we'll give it to somebody that is. And then Cellist sneaks in just under the wire and wins the whole fucking competition. And people were saying it's rigged. God damn it. This place, no fucking way. No fucking way you want another bank holiday. We are. How about that, Harry? That's why we've got an early tag slack. He's not at work. You enjoyed seeing all of it live. I didn't even see it. Here I am bumping Cellist up because I have a feeling that he might be there to actually benefit from watching it, and he didn't watch a single fucking second. Respect. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. It is a new week. We are finally returning to Fallout, and I'm kind of excited to just... I mean, bank holiday streams, I always hope that they're slightly kind of a bit calmer, you know what I mean? Because there's not people skiving from work. But instead, I'm assuming it'll be just as chaotic as normal, so let's enjoy it while it's quiet. Oh, not Siddles.
Sat reading about how shit ads on Twitch are, and I get 45 ads before I get in the stream, you money-grabbing cunts.
Oh, Siri. That's maybe the best reading of anything Siri's ever given. Did you hear that? Well, I'm going to play that again. No, I can't, because fucking Fallout will crash. Siddles, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the 50 months. 50 months of Siddles. We are getting some scarily long subs in this place. Siddles, thank you for the prime, and thank you for picking me. How are we? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Cellist, and Tagslack, and Kitten. Good morning, Alcarion. Good morning, Harry. What's wrong with another bank holiday, Harry? You know what I mean? For fuck's sake, people, there's a world economy to support. Why has it always got to be up to US and China? That the world you want to live in? I mean, if you guys are going to... If them two countries are going to sweat out with their minds and drive towards a cliff trying to win some... I don't know. We might as well sit back and reap the benefits and have a day off, right?
Church services are held every Sunday morning. I hope to see you there.
Oh, not this guy.
Fatality.
Shelly.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Bell's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
This is the problem.
Just scrounge some from the lower deck.
This Swarm's DLC looks like fucking shit. Just saying.
Chrisman, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. Good morning, Chrisman, my love. Cellist, thank you for the 20 months as well, and congratulations again on your Wrigley title. I miss worms already. I've forgotten how to Twitch. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Siddles, Cellist, I appreciate the subs. Again, as Siddles was saying, enjoy no ads, because the ads on this website are fucking brutal at the moment. Greens, congratulations on winning worms. No, wait, no. Oranges, congratulations on winning worms. Even if Cellist got the Wrigley title. Chrisman, good morning. How is everybody? We find our hapless hero, Murl, on board a moored ship called Rivet City.
Because the video for Janet Jackson's song Rhythm Nation contained a natural resonant frequency for a certain model of laptop hard drive, it would crash laptops playing the video.
What?
It could even crash laptops within earshot which weren't playing it.
Because of the video for Janet Jackson's song Rhythm Nation, a natural resonant frequency for a model of laptop would crash the laptops playing the video. That is wild. Do you know what, Jamie? That might be one of the best Jamie facts yet. That's cool. It's like the brown note, but for laptops. 1 second, I'll do the recap.
I drank a bit, so I have a headache. Oi, 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 able fribble jibble wow wow oi
Chris Mann, thank you for the bits and good morning. Do I have a headache? That's a bit of good advice from Stubbler. That's really cool. Jamie, thank you for the bits and good afternoon. Chris Mann, good morning. Chaz, welcome to the stream as well. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Apparently, I am on...
Oh.
Cellist.
Ooh.
I am on this ship because I am here to discover the history of the place. I am confused and flustered and overwhelmed and a bit like in real life. So I guess what we do is learn about this place, because this place is called Rivet City, and if I recall, look, we're right at the bottom right of the map, we're right in the southeast. What is down here, I don't know. But Moira sent us here to learn about another culture, and it turns out this city looks quite well defended, but I am living, because I only just got here, in the free beds, which is the common room, and as you can see, it's not the finest accommodation Murl's ever stayed in, and this is a guy that stayed in a public toilet at one point. So Murl is on an away mission, and he's been laid on this bed for 7 days.
If you send any more silly TTSs, Chrisman, we're gonna fall out.
I hate this place. I hate this place with the power of 1,000 suns. Right, Murl. Today we're going to crack the mystery of the history of Rivet City and work out why nobody on this godforsaken tug knows anything about how this place was formed. I guess we start off by having some breakfast. Somebody write the word worms in the channel.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Where are the worms? That's it, I am out.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Gonna have to wait until final week for more worms.
Twat.
Hello, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Hello, I've got voices in my head. I am losing my mind.
Is Murl taking a personal day or a sick day?
It's a bank holiday for Murl, so we're just going to enjoy a day on Rivet City. And hopefully not get shot, as you can tell by me constantly having my shotgun out.
Silly vegan Titos. Also, yeah, chicky, fuck this game.
Thank you all for the bits. You're all shot out of a fucking cannon this morning. Here's me thinking, because it's a bank holiday, I might have
It's okay here.
a slightly quieter stream. Fuck me, right? Right, Kitten was the first person to spell worms correctly. So, Kitten, you're picking breakfast. Where am I going to get breakfast on this place? It's an old decommissioned. It's an old destroyed military warship by the look of things. Where am I going to go? The Muddy Rudder. Let's go to the Muddy Rudder. Then, Kitten, you're picking breakfast. How about that? If I can find my way back. Marketplace. Do you want to go to the market, Kitten, for breakfast, or whatever the Muddy Rudder is? I'll tell you what we'll do today. We'll go to the museum. I have this game. I've got all the achievements, and I've never played this game. Because you're a cheat. You want to go to the market, Kitten? Roger that. Bank holiday. This isn't the marketplace. This is the outside, sir. Ignore me, I'm lost. Where's the marketplace? Oh, so I go through there and then this way. I see. Bank holidays, Canada. Is there a Canadian bank holiday today as well? Okay, the game's gone all juddery immediately. Thank you, Fallout, for being you. Would you like to eat? Where? I don't know where there is to eat. There's a clothes shop, a drugstore. Do you want to go to the drugstore? Just a general supplies?
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
I wasn't looking to steal anything.
May I take your order?
4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Iguana bits and a Nuka-Cola, please.
Let's go to Gary's Galley, Kitten, if that works. Mindray, good morning, welcome to the stream. There's an exploit in the Games for Windows Live version where you could type every achievement into the command menu to unlock it. No way. And you did that instead of playing it. Cellist.
Any trouble in this area? That's why I'm planning.
No, I haven't seen anything.
I'm Mock Wahlberg and this is my favorite hit on the Citadel.
Getting through these walls.
Oh, I missed the Mass Effect games. I do feel like there's got to be a full Mass Effect series playthrough. The trilogy. Sounds like food poisoning I'm in. Hello, sir.
Whoa. What's the rush, dude?
Nothing, Ted. I thought you was the guy that runs the place. Where's Gary? Any idea?
Later, dude.
Okay, fine.
Hey,
Cellist. I'm sure in time you'll play it again. Yeah, I might do a full playthrough, I don't know. How do I get served at Gary's Galley? Hello?
I'll be right with you. Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order?
You can take Kitten's order. Angela, why is this place called Gary's Galley? I'm interested because I can't find anybody called Gary.
It's named after my dad. He's a great cook.
Let's see. Can I see the menu?
Here's a menu.
Sothan, welcome to the stream. I'm taking Kitten's order. She's got a moustache. Right, Kitten. It looks like it's a familiar menu from what we're used to. What would you like? How much caps have I got? 330. We need a food and a drink item. She says mac and cheese, 100%. And then what else? And I need a drink. I don't miss navigating this damn ship. Yeah, the people seem alright. It's true. And a scotch. Why is everybody picking the most expensive? Right.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you. Kitten says you've got a mustache. You kind of have. Sorry for pointing at your face. I'm going to get going, Angela.
Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
Yeah. Sothan, good morning. How are we? Just going to sit and enjoy our breakfast. Can we go? Press 1 if you'd like to go to a museum. That sounds like a good thing to do on our day off. And I've taken Kitten's order. Let's eat breakfast. So she said it was mac and cheese, right? We already had a load of it. Watch me have a load of scotch as well. No. Thanks, Kitten. Now I'm now drunk. Chrisman says go to a museum. Jamie says go to a museum. So does Moira, or however you spell it.
Cause getting buzzer first thing in the morning is the classy thing to do, ad running
I
bitch.
should do that.
Hey, I'm gonna prove that I've never run a single ad intentionally when I die. How about that?
Yes, sir?
Angela, I'm fine. Oh, this is like Nando's. I'll be alright. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
3, go to a Worms game. Most of the ladies in this game have a 5 o'clock shadow on their upper lip, and I'm here for it. She does, actually. Like most restaurants, this is vaguely threatening. I don't need any further service.
hey.
She's creepy. I don't know. I'm not keen on her. It's amazing that Worms Armageddon is still the best Worms game. It's one of the best games. And Nando's bad about it. So there's a thing at Nando's, right, where you get a little stick and it's got a little chicken on it, and then they put that stick with a chicken on it on a little holder and it sticks up, right? And when they come over to ask if your meal's okay, they remove it, and it's like that. This table has been asked, but if you remove it first and like put it on your chair or like throw it across the room, they don't come and ask you. It's a little hack for low quality, extremely expensive fast food restaurants in this country. All right. I did say I'd go to a museum. Jamie, Chris, man, I'm going to do this for you. We've had our breakfast. Kitten's ripped us off.
Hello.
Hello. There is a museum here somewhere, and that's probably a good place to learn all about the history of Rivet City, because that's what Moira wants me to do. Where am I now? What did I just do? Where am I? I keep trying to navigate and ended up outside. Look at this place, though. It's Tippers. Alright, let's go to the museum. If my job is to investigate the history of this place and people won't answer my fucking questions, then I'm going to have to go and...
see you.
Hello again. Yes, you're the only character I spoke to today, and I spoke to you 15 times.
I'm
Hello, sir.
looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
I ain't a troublemaker. I'm just walking around with a combat shotgun.
Don't you have a component to deliver?
Oh, this is that lady, right? There's a robot out here that wants cosmetic surgery because he's escaped from somewhere, and he wants to blend in, so he wants cosmetic surgery, and she's helping me find him because she thinks there's a guy on the ship that wants him dead. interesting. This takes me to the River City Clinic, but I don't want to go to the clinic, do I? I don't like being asked if I need anything after shoving copious amounts of food in my mouth, because I eat like someone's trying to steal it from me. So you don't need anything, kitten, no? Harry's just trying to be polite. Right, that's the restaurant. Chrisman, I'm with you. This place is a nightmare.
Good to see you.
Hello. That's the clinic. I don't need to go to the clinic, do I? What's down here? Science lab. Dr. Lee's office. It's not the science lab. I'm going to the museum game. Thank you very much.
One of the immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Because Chrisman simply stole it. It's not that way. That's a guy called Young's house. This place is a nightmare. This takes us to the stairwell. How do you italicize? You type... You have to type a double... Oh no, kittens. Kitten! I was going to make Harry do a stupid thing.
Despite the fucking signs and shit everywhere, this ship is a maze and I hope it blows up. Once the people are safely outside. And then they can get attacked by my lurks for all I care.
Fuck this place, you're right, Chris, man. I think it's a Capital Preservation Society. Oh god, the scotch has worn off. Is that how it works, Chris, man? Is that how it's just worked for you? How was Saturday, by the way, Chris, man? We don't have to talk anymore if you don't want to. But did Saturday go as alright as it can go? Is this the Capital Preservation Society? Where am I? I'm so lost.
Everything looks okay here.
Yes, apart from... It's impossible... Okay, Capital Preservation Society, this way. Surely that's the museum. Watch is waiting for him to fuck it up, and this is how you do bold. Thanks, Jamie. It was good, very wholesome, but I'm now angry and irritable all the time. Everything sets me off. It's going to be a journey, right, Chris, man? As long as you keep an eye on yourself, right? Right, Capital Preservation... Here we go. But I'm glad to hear it went...
Welcome to the Capital Preservation Society.
Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Look at this museum, though. It's lovely. I say it's lovely. I don't know what we're actually preserving. That looks like one of them things that I learnt about in the vault from pre-war. It was like a pigeon, but you could get in it. Amazing.
Fuck off, you old coot.
Oh, he's coming back in. Hello, sir. Sorry. Sorry. He's brought a guard with him to tell me off. Sir.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
An American historian? Or a historian that focuses on American history, and he's called himself Abraham Washington. Do you reckon he's a fanboy? Yeah, just to remind you, if this is on screen, the alerts are muted, and I'll only do it during dialogue. Yes, Mr. Washington, this is a fantastic collection.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Alright, I'll bite. What's missing?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Am I actually going to have a quest where I go and get the Declaration of Independence? Let me take a leap of faith here, Mr. Washington. Are you actually suggesting that somebody go and find this? Me?
Indeed I do.
Ah.
Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
What an amazing quest, fucking hell. I bet hearing this stuff really pisses you off, doesn't it? It's actually one of the greatest days in British history, Harry. We celebrate it around here. Not that I'm supposed to say that. Murl is Nick Cage confirmed. I mean, I would be a part of history, would I not, in bringing you the Declaration of Independence?
Excellent. You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Right. I've got a few questions, though. This sounds a bit sweaty. Stealing Independence is the name of it. God damn. I bet that'll burn your pale UK hands when you pick it up. Murl is Nick Cage, typical American thinking the UK gives a shit about you. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Listen, I've got a few questions about this declaration, Mr. Washington, if I'm going to go and steal it. Or retrieve it, I suppose.
Please ask then. After all, knowledge is power.
Right, all this info on the declaration, I want to know where you got the information from, because I don't like secrets, and I'm probably risking my neck.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually.
What?
I sent someone like yourself after the declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
Right. What does it look like?
A piece of what was called parchment. Sort of a thick paper. Has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
It's nearly 500 years old. I reckon he'll change his name to Murl Stubbler when you find it. He probably... It's American historian Murl Stubbler. Fucking hell. So I've decided to go out in public after the gym, and I realise that my very thin gym shorts were probably not the one. Can they see your gentleman's excuse me? Listen, right, tell me the history behind it all. I'm here to learn history. I'm in a fucking museum, old man.
On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
Roger. Gotcha. Right, I'm going to ask you about something else. I promise I'll do it, Mr. Washington.
Certainly.
I kind of like this quest. This is pretty good. Can you, before we start talking about the museum proper, can you show me where this National Archives is on my map for when I eventually get round to it? Because I'm going to need to know where it is, sir.
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives.
Got it.
Or what's left of it, anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case.
Roger.
Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Thank you, old man. I am here, more importantly, to learn the history of Rivet City. Do you know it?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something.
Bannon.
He's in the governing council, after all.
Roger that. Thank you, sir.
Remember, treat the document with care.
I
It's
will.
a fragile piece of our history.
I'm learning about Rivet City first, though. I'll come back to you eventually.
I'm expecting great things from you.
Mate, I need to go.
Remember, treat the document...
Yes. Oh, fuck, I trapped him in. Alright. Oop. Let me...
Ah yes, it is Abraham Washington. The guy with the same voice as all the other old men. That are daft. With the wife that's sweet. That makes fun of her husband of 30 plus years. That guy. Nice to meet you, Abraham. You're totally not every elderly man in this fucking game. What a unique character. So charming.
Everything that isn't... Yeah, there's some underdeveloped classes in this game, right? Look at this. The actual Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. Does this Museum of Technology still exist? Alright, let's go look around at the exhibits. What is all this stuff? Is that some sort of medical lamp? I can only hope one day I can meet a woman that nice. If they can't see my tee-hee-hee, they can see the Betty. Did he stick a feather up his ass then eat some mac and cheese? Is that why his voice is like that, kid? What is this? What is all this stuff? Let's have 3 guesses about what these things used to be used for in the pre-war days. That's some kind of medical device. That's a telescope, but for really close by. I was talking about Paul Revere, I see. I think this is the Bible. Beautiful. Wait, I remember these people from your stream, Chris, man. Was Dave one of them, if I recall? Watched clips last night, I was dying from cats talking about Tony Hawk. There's a new episode of Hot Ones with Tony Hawk. It's Dave, yeah. Dave was a legend. I forgot the radio actually works in this place. Look at that, some old-fashioned 10mm rounds that we all still use to this day. Beautiful memories. Oh, so this is what he wants to do with the Declaration of Independence, I suppose. It will look at... Oh, there's a computer. I mean, this is all very posh. Look, that's some rubble. That's famous rubble from the... a sword. What would Murl's future be like if Murl was a guy that carried a sword? This explains all of the Wasteland's various vices. That's actually a functioning workbench. What's with the star in the middle of the... Like, the flag's different, look. I wonder if we learn about that. More historic rubble. This is your classic Scottish person's house. They're a lot shorter than the rest of us. It's amazing, really. Alright, let me just, before I go looking in the... Thandia, welcome to the stream. We're going to have to wait until final week for more worms. Everybody's already unfollowing. Alright, is this Murl Stubbler's office? Yeah, it is. I wonder if this is a public terminal, because I want to learn.
I'll have you know, you're right.
Ziddles, thank you for the bits. Hello, sir.
If you have any questions about the exhibits, please let me know.
I'm just having a look around and enjoying myself. Rate this museum from 1 to 10. Yeah, Thandia, I already unfollowed. Thandia, welcome to the stream. We are learning about American history. Is this open? It is. Welcome to the Capital Preservation Society. Information, feel free to browse our collection. Would you guys like to learn about all of this? Ooh. It's actually going to tell us about the war. I want to read all this. I'm going to bore the crap out of you. It's fucking my bank holiday. I'm going to do what I want. Right, we're learning. The Constitution of the United States was drafted in 1786 and adopted a year later by the Constitutional Convention of Philly. This document defines the organisation of the US government and sets forth the rules and regulations known as Articles. In addition, there are modifications made to these articles by ruling presidents during their reigns known as amendments. The Society owns the only known copy of the document to exist, which was retrieved from the ruins of the National Archives in 2256. I'm all about it though, Thandia, right? We're here to learn. It's all about the law. I say the law, this is actual history. The Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation was a document issued by the breathtakingly charismatic President Abraham Lincoln in 1862. Do you reckon what's-his-face wrote this? Mr. Washington. This executive order was the beginning of the end of slavery in the United States, although it was issued during the Civil War, making it a war measure. It paved the way for the 13th Amendment of the Constitution, which completely abolished slavery once and for all. The Capital Preservation Society is proud to have in its possession a copy of one of the most iconic and prolific speeches in United States history. This speech, given by the astonishingly intelligent Abraham Lincoln on Thursday, November 19, 1863, laid the groundwork for what would later become the basis of democracy in the United States and set the standard for a country with a government by the people, for the people. I like how the years are they just a little off, right? The facts are just tilted off rather than completely false. He did say so then that when the the Declaration of Independence was wrote, it was flown over to the king in an aeroplane. It's good, right? It's clever. The Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine, I don't know about this. The Monroe Doctrine was presented in 1823 by the average and unremarkable President James Monroe. The document warns the European powers of the time not to interfere in the affairs of the Western Hemisphere, citing the examples of colonisation and puppet governments as possible intolerances. That's only a little off. It was actually flown over by helicopter. Right, this is the stuff I want to know about. It's this one specifically, because this is future stuff. The US Declaration of War on Germany. Part of our collection is a copy of the formal declaration of war made on Germany during World War II on December 11th, 1941 by the government and endorsed by the President Franklin D. Roosevelt. While the document doesn't evoke the brilliance of other masterworks like the Emancipation Proclamation, it still served as a reminder to the world that the United States wasn't a power to be trifled with. And then this is the one, right? I think it's the US-China war that caused the apocalypse. Roosevelt, is that how you say it? Roosevelt. Towns, welcome to the stream. It's good of the Wachowski brothers to do the complete screen graphics for Fallout. I know, right? They really set the colour tone in the early 2000s. Roosevelt. You say Rose as well, Sothan? Okay, Roosevelt. Sorry. Towns, good afternoon. Although it is uncertain when the declaration of war on China was made, some say 2066 when they invaded Alaska. Others say 2067 when the first power armor suits were deployed to counter their forces. Just got here, but I say Rose as well. Wild Potato Warrior, welcome to the stream. It's pronounced Teddy, that works. Some say 2066 when they invaded Alaska, others say 2067 when the first power armor suits were deployed to counter their forces. So China invaded Alaska, and the power armor suits, because we've seen one of them, right? It's the last known document of note authored by the United States government before the bombs fell. Had the declaration had the tenacity and might of a stronger president behind it, say Abraham Lincoln. Who's to say what the outcome of those tremulous years would have been? Cool, I like that one. I'm a fan of the terminals, I'm just going to say it. But you pronounce the X. Rauxzevelt, Roger. If you say it backwards 3 times, it returns to the dimension from whence he came. Do you know what? I actually like coming in here and reading that stuff. That was tippy-top. But now I've got to go and steal the Declaration of Independence. But I don't think I'm going to do that today. I want to focus on learning about Rivet City's history, so I guess we speak to everybody. Because nobody seems to know where this place came from or how it's popped up.
Looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Have you seen these viewer list here to my right on this? I'd like to report all of them.
So noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix is something that will help you sleep. Cindy's got all kinds of good chems.
I'll try that.
Hey there.
The guards are all on drugs. Nick Cage approves. Alright, let's try and find our way through. There's a science lab. I don't think I need a... Right. The guy said there's somebody called Bannon that is on the council, and I think the council has like 3 people in it. Let's see if we can find anybody that might help. Nope, I've walked into someone's bedroom. Sorry, Cantalini, whatever your name is.
Buff out? Maybe a little psycho?
Are you walking around the deck with a knife asking if I want to do drugs with you?
Make it quick, will ya? I'm coming down and I gotta get my fix.
Oh, not this guy. Why don't you just take them from your own shop?
My wife, Cindy, she's always watching the inventory. If I take any, she'll lock me out.
Listen, Rivet City's history. I asked you the other day, but that was a long time ago. Can you help?
Huh? History? What history? There's no history here, man.
Why? Everybody on this ship seems to have no idea about the ship itself. Listen, I'm going to run, Paulie. Don't kill yourself.
Yeah, me too.
Steve Bannon's still alive from drinking the blood of passing nuns. Passing nuns. Trying to mooch off the council, typical. Scotty, welcome to the stream. There's no such thing. Fallout is set in a completely different universe. It's so different, in fact, that some things are entirely impossible to actually happen in this game. For example, Leeds are able to play football when Graham Potter is near them in the universe. Imagine winning in West Sussex. Impossible. This game's unrealistic. Right, is there anybody in here that knows about the history of Rivet City? Hello.
I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately?
The little shit is usually up to no good.
Welcome to the new followers, by the way. There are no bad children, Tammy. Only bad parents.
What a load of crap. Obviously, you've never had to take care of some squealing little brat.
Well, now, well done, everybody. You've upset Tammy Hargrove. Hello.
Whoa. What's the rush, dude?
I want to know about Rivet City's history. Can you help us?
Dude, I only just got here myself. Ain't nothing I could tell you.
Why does nobody know about this? See you later, Ted.
Later, dude.
Ted's a stoner. They're all stoners in it. All the stoners sleep in the common room, have you noticed? Apart from Tammy, who's just an angry mother. For the record, we just met a female character in the Fallout universe that didn't immediately start talking about her husband. She talked about her son instead. Progress, I suppose. What a lovely mother. I know, right? You tell her, mate. Why do all these fuckers look like they're out of Towie? I know, right? Despite the fact that they're living in an apocalypse stick. Alright, where are we going next? I need to find somewhere that has the Bannon guy. Is it radiation or fake tan? Maybe his son is her husband. Listen, I don't know what goes on at Rivet City. You know why? Because nobody will fucking tell me. I'll carry on. Hello, Mr. Murl, Stubbler, or whatever your name's going to be in the future. If you was looking for a guy that was on the council, where would you go? The church? There's nobody in the church either. What's the point? Actually, if there's nobody in the church, let's do a bit of investigation. There's no door on the church. That feels sensible. The rectory door. This is where Scotty puts his suppositories, I've heard, unless I misheard. Heard the ship used to be called Alabama, so Alkirion is right. The apocalyptic is a hard place. You take what you can get, it's true. See, this is the thing with religious people. You expect some juicy gossip, but they're actually just boring.
Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Rubbish. Right, fine. Where next?
Don't even think of breaking into that.
I wasn't. I was just looking at a door that had a lock on it. Let's go back to the... Wait, why is the marketplace locked? Oh, it's closed at night. What time is it? 11 PM nearly. I can't find anybody that will help me. I'm so lost. Reminds me of the song, I'm My Own Grandpa.
Hey there.
Hello. I can't find my... Chris, man, I am fucking lost. I don't know whether I go to the science lab or not. I'm trying to find this Dr. Bannon guy. Where's the stairwell even? Let's sleep for the night, in fact. Then at least everywhere will be open in the morning. I'm going to sleep in the common room like a schlub. 9 hours, maybe?
If I could blow this ship up, I would.
Yeah, true, actually. Let's go and speak to fucking 10... No, because you all made me kill him. Oh, everybody's asleep. What time is... It's fucking 8 AM, you lazy bastards. Ma'am.
I'd rather be alone just now.
Okay. Spoke to Ted, haven't we? Mr. Lopez. I'm willing to help if you weren't holding a gun. True, actually.
Haven't run
Exclamation
into you
mark, boom, for you, Chris.
You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez.
Why wouldn't I remember you, Mr. Lopez? Does anybody remember Mr. Lopez?
Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry. It won't be a problem for much longer.
Ah, why? Why did he say that?
Mr. Lopez, would you like to talk? They say talking helps with problems.
Thank you, but no. I talked to Father Clifford, but it doesn't seem to help me. Ted, you're wasting your life. Do something with it. If you don't, you'll turn out just like me.
Ah!
Dude, I will definitely not let that happen. I'll get right on that life thing, though. Maybe after my nap.
Ah! Mr. Lopez, what's wrong? I can't stop bringing...
Hey, Squirt.
I'm not a squirt. My name is James, and you're an asshole. My mom said you're good for nothing, and she ought to know.
He diddled that kid in the corner. No, he didn't. Mr. Lopez! Ah, will we ever see him again? That made me very... I know, right? Bazak, thank you for the bits. Crispman, thank you for the bits. Right, I need to find the stairwell. Science lab. Stairwell. Stairwell. Capital Preservation Society. Is this the stair? It is. No, that's the science lab. I keep ending up at the same place. We need to find Bannon. That's the mission for today. Bannon is a guy on the... That's just a smelly room. Respect. Bannon's a guy that... That's the church again. Does this go to the stairwell? This goes to the marketplace. Yes! Alright, we're in the market. You can tell because the frame rate goes fucking terrible. Alright, Bannon. Did we speak to a guy called Bannon? Was he in the restaurant or something, maybe? Everybody's still getting up and... There he is. I think that's him.
Welcome
it is.
To Potomac Attire.
Mr. Bannon.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think I've seen you in here before. When you're ready to buy, just let me know.
Hmm. Listen, you're on the city council, right?
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean.
Write that down. Dr. Lee and Chief Harkness. I actually might write that down. The 3 council members. Surely somebody on the fucking council knows some history of this town. If I have a spare page. So the council members are... Dr. Lee... Somebody called Harkness. I think he said Harkness. It sounded like it was an H at the start. And Bannon. I think there's some seedy history to this place. Dr. Lee is 28 sex lol. In what way, Mazak? Excuse me. Just because you've got short shorts on doesn't mean you can start getting... You know what I mean? Can I not learn anything more about the history of Rivet City from you at all, no?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
So now we know that the city is at least... It is not much older than a single lifetime. Are you saying that... 12 years? Are you saying Rivet City's not been around for longer than 12 years?
Technicalities, technicalities. Stop wasting your time and mine with questions about ancient history.
Why does that immediately shut this... Why does no one want to talk about... Right, again, the history of this place.
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12
years... Now
I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
I'm going to try and say the other one. It does explain why you're on the council, Mr. Ben.
Precisely. After sponsoring the settlement and organizing the city council, I took my rightful place at its head. Oh, of course, we're all equals there. People would complain if we didn't at least say that. But you and I know better, don't we?
Do we like Bannon? I don't know if I do. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Bannon.
Come back soon.
I will. Alright, so Bannon, we know for a fact. Can I find somebody called Harkness? Henry Young. So many characters, by the way. Brock. Angela. Hello. Kitten says your mustache is lovely.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to work.
Are you Harkness? Are you Dr. Lee?
Oh,
You don't look like Dr. Lee, I'll be honest. Is it Lee or L-I or L-double-E?
Anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
So Bannon reckons he runs the place, yet he also owns just a shitty clothes shop in the market. Where can I go that sounds official? We've been to the common room, haven't we? We know about all that shit. There's got to be some like head office or something where I can find this Harkness. Hello, Miss Watts. I've been that way. That takes me to the same old stuff. Is there an exit this way? That door there.
Hello, mister.
Hello. Good morning. Gary's. Hello. Yes, everybody stop being so fucking pleasant. Flight deck. Chris, man, when you said that this place is a fucking maze, I wondered whether you had it right, but absolutely fuck this place. I keep finding myself here. Maybe that kid was Dr. Lee. I had a 13-year-old in my level 2 biology class in college. I felt like a dumb... You actually had a 13-year-old at that level, Chaz. Damn.
Just found a game called Balls Out New Vegas. What a world. Fucking love everything but this goddamn ship. Fuck this place.
Everything in the world is... Everything in the world is brilliant apart from Fallout 3's Rivet City. Right, I'm back out here again. Help me. Hello.
What are you doing?
Not a lot.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply.
Ooh.
I've got a little bit of everything here.
This is a posh hotel. I wonder if I go to the clinic, then somebody can... Dr. Lee might be there. That would make sense, right? This is the posh hotel. This is who owns it, I believe.
Weatherly Hotel.
Hello, ma'am. I'd like a word with you, if that's all right.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
It's very nice to meet you. Have you heard any interesting gossip, Miss Weatherly?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems.
Yep.
His poor wife, Cindy, is at her wit's end.
I did hear, yeah. Any more rumours flying around Rivet City?
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego.
No.
But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Right, somebody write that down. This is the most important information we've come across so far. Angela likes Diego. Don't know who either of those two are. Any other rumours while I'm here? She likes to gossip, this one.
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
I'm worried about Mr. Lopez. I like it. James Hargrave, by the way, he's been walking around talking shit. What do you know about him?
Poor James. His mother drinks too much. When she does, she doesn't treat him very well. Personally, I think she blames him for his father leaving her, which is ridiculous.
Oof. Listen, now we've been talking, I'm hoping that you, maybe, sort of, kind of, know something about Rivet City's history.
Well, I could tell you all about my hotel, but I'm sure I don't know anything about how Rivet City itself got started. I mean, you hear rumors and you make guesses, but I really couldn't say I know for sure. And I'd hate to lead you down the wrong path.
Yeah. Is there anyone on here that knows anything more?
Actually, now that you mention it, Seagrave may know more about it.
Seagrave?
He's been here since he was just a boy, and I can't imagine anyone knows this ship better than he does.
Seagrave. Seagrave. Write that on the list. 5 o'clock shadow, just look at it. It is, all the women. Yeah, you're right. Noticing the beard, but not the gecko eyes. Why are we picking Miss Vera Weatherly's physical description apart? Seagrave, how do you spell that, do you think? S-E-A-G-R-A-V-E. I put 2 E's, so he's now called Seagrave. I'm not going to say I'm a beard lady. Right, Vera, thank you. So long. No, wait. 1 second. Can I ask about the history again?
Well, I
Yes.
mean... You...
Can you at least tell me what you've heard about the city?
Well, if it'll help.
Yes.
I once heard that this place was covered in mirelurks 50 years ago, raiding all around the city. Eventually, some poor soul they thought would be lunch fought back and cleared out the whole ship. He set up the city in their place. They say he was the first counselor for the upper deck and lived here to his death. Can't say I believe it a bit, but it's a nice tale to tell.
Yeah. Alright, thank you, Vera.
Farewell. I should check in with...
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
I know, I've met you before. I need to go.
Yes, sir.
My guests.
Yeah, you two, play. Do that tall tale thing you was going to do, right? We need to fill in the gaps between big stuff with more smaller group stuff. How about that? Alright, that was kind of interesting. I guess we've learned that it's a recent city and it was mirelurks and raiders before. Roger. River City, Right, let's go to the clinic. Maybe we meet Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee, sir. Maybe, hopefully. You grew animals as well. Depending on the time of your adventure, I may be able to join. Get Mazak in. Do it. I don't like the amount of blood that is on the floor in this office.
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients.
I won't. Dr. Preston.
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Yes. Listen, while I'm here, do you know anything about an android that needs a surgeon? I'm assuming you've got a message like I have.
Well, ancient rumor had it that some hotshot from the Commonwealth was looking for special surgery and some kind of computer tech.
That's him. That's definitely him. I could use some help.
I don't see anything wrong with you.
No, not with me. With me. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Listen, this place looks pretty easy to do. Did you know about Paulie Cantelli being an addict?
He's totally strung out. It's going to kill him one of these days.
Yeah. Alright, fine. Listen, I need to know something about Rivet City's history, and I am desperate at this point. Can you help me?
Oh, I'd like to help. I really would. But I don't know the first thing about this place's history.
Why?
Don't let my age fool you. I may have been around for a while, but I didn't spend all that time here.
Roger. Okay. I'm going to sneak off. Goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
Sings like a surgeon. I mean, with a beautiful voice like his, Chris, man. He managed to have the benefit of not having generic old person voice 7.
Hey.
Science lab. I'm in the science lab.
For a reason.
I'm going in the science lab. Here, I'll even put my gun away. Dr. Lee might be in here, right? Ooh, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of official-looking people in here. I'm all about this place. Santa, welcome to the stream.
I have a twin brother with a lisp. He's the spitting image of me.
Fucking hell, that took half a second too long. God damn it, Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Christ. Good morning. Janice Kaplinski. I'm looking for a Dr. Lee. This is science as fuck in this. What we have got with it? That guy looks official. I'm looking for Harkness or Bannon.
Yes, it's true. He's a decent guy.
Thank you, guys.
Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Right, I'm going to be talking to a lot of people in here, so I apologise if alerts go off for a while.
Yeah, Belle's gonna have to replace some tables and chairs. I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
Dr. Lee's got to be here, right?
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Dr. Zimmer, this is the guy that I think I have to convince that the robot is still alive. It depends what we're talking about. What do you want me to hire? What do you want to hire me for, sir?
To the point. I like that.
Absolutely.
Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Missing property. There's a lot of wrinkled old men in this. I know, right? They all look like testicles. What kind of property, Mr. Zimmer?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be.
Right.
You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons.
I've heard.
Synthetic humanoids. Programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need.
Yeah.
And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Alright, this is the opposite side of the quest then, I'm assuming. You see, look, I can lie and give him a component from the robot and say that that robot is dead and he will probably stop the hunt. But I don't know if I do that yet because I want to learn a bit more. Didn't realise how bad Twitch ads were, hoping it changed. I didn't realise people I sub to. I didn't realise all the people I sub to. Chris, man, ads on this platform are fucking brutal at the moment. It's put, like, obviously browsability, like, you'll get an ad block, but nobody wants to sit in front of their fucking computer and watch it. It's killed discoverability, so anybody that wants to find new viewers are pretty much, it's impossible. But it's also, unless you sub, if you watch 10 channels, different channels a month, it's not too bad, right? The way to not be brutalised by ads is to spend $50 to $60 subbing to all of them. That is the only way to get away from ads. If you Fucking ridiculous. Sir, it sounds like slavery to me. If these things are synthetic, if they are self-aware enough to make their way down here and try and escape, it sounds like slavery. Are you sure they don't just wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android.
Right.
Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
Don't upset him by talking to him, which essentially means don't talk to him, because if you do, you'll realise that he's actually a sentient, sort of borderline human being, and you might start to realise how brutal it is, dickhead. Alright. Tell me, Zimmer, is your wallet as big as your mouth? Knowledge is power, you're right, Chris. I will be compensated for this, right?
Of course! I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Alright, I'll look into finding him for you. I would have lied to him, and then we'll explore both sides of this. I'll look into it for you, sir.
Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
Alright. Remind me to learn to read that. I'm going to write that down. Android message. Okay, I didn't even write that down properly because I couldn't fucking read. Listen, I need to know what I'm dealing with. What is, in your opinion, what is an android specifically?
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's what... am I right in thinking that android, the word specifically, means like a machine that is built to replicate a human? The human form, right? That's what android means, the definition of it. Alright, have you got any suggestions as to finding this thing, Mr. Zimmer?
Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all.
I will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
So what I'm going to do is gather as much information on any quest that offers itself, and then go back to carrying on learning about, what's it called? If this android had wandered off, why, like, if he's already free of the Commonwealth, why would he want a mind wipe and a new face?
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled.
Right.
Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life, wipe away all memory, all guilt, trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
What? Why would it... Right, listen, what... You're implying that this android either feels guilt or fear, which means you are implying that he has a reason... What aren't you telling me, essentially?
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well.
Respect,
I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property.
Go on.
The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped.
What?
It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI.
Right.
Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
Wait, so... Because they were making AI so advanced, the AI, as you would imagine, escaped. And when they escaped... Or it's a sex... Or, as Mazak states, it's a sex bot he made. Guaranteed. No, so when they made... He had a robot that was designed to hunt down other robots. It became self-aware and realised, didn't it? So, right, put it this way. If the others have if more than just this one escaped, why this one specifically?
This particular android, designation A321, is different.
Right.
Special. The most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed.
Sexbot,
The
yeah.
others, like my escort Armitage there,
Yeah.
are all older models, easily replicated. But A321, it will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable.
The robot designed to hunt robots fled. It's a good design right there. I know, yeah, but I guess that's the danger, right? If you're making things to be as intelligent as possible, the second they become intelligent enough to realise that you're an issue... Right. Alright. I guess my only other question is, like, the Commonwealth, where you say these things are from, is this place escaped robot chaos, or what do you know about the Commonwealth?
The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however.
The Institute?
But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern.
The Institute?
Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
Sorry. I've been told not to stare. Alright, ignore that. I will do this. I have the information. I will go and check out, and I'll ask around and that kind of thing. We'll do the whole fucking robot thing. But my main focus today is I need to know about the history of Rivet City, and you're going to tell me right now, right?
Looks to me like a giant boat ran aground and a bunch of savages moved in. History lesson over.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Zimmer.
Of course you do.
Did he say that his escort is a robot? This guy? Hello?
Lay a hand on Dr. Zimmer and I'll snap your neck like a chicken bone.
That was quite robotic. Flirt with me.
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Maybe a quick fix.
Alright, we spoke to our first robot. Well, he's not wrong. It was a short and sweet history lesson. And what did we learn? Absolutely fucking nothing. Jealous, welcome back. I've not had a drink yet. I've not cracked a can. It's not even time. Sorry if this is dialogue heavy, boys and girls, but I guess this is the game that we're playing, right?
Yes?
Henry Young. Hello. Anna Holt. I don't know you. Can I have a word, please? Sorry for the whole shotgun thing.
Yeah?
I'm looking for my father.
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Why did I just get the option to ask about my father with this lady specifically? What do you know about Mr. Zimmer? I've just been speaking to him.
He's from up north.
Yep.
He was bragging about how great it is up there. Yeah, great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots.
I've heard that, oddly. Dr. Lee, is she as smart as everybody says?
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much.
Roger that. I'm going to get going. Thank you, Miss Holt.
Yeah, see you.
That was one of the first female characters that didn't speak about a male character or was a prostitute. I think Bethesda is slowly learning through the course of this game. Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee? Janice Kaplinski. Dr. Lee? Dr. Lee!
Stop what you're doing! I have something important to discuss with you.
Do they not use the word no in the Commonwealth? It means ain't going to happen. Your missing robot just isn't a priority right now.
He's not just a robot!
Fine.
Look at the eyes on this guy.
Android, whatever you call it. It doesn't change the fact that I'm a very busy woman. Will you please drop it and let me work?
I came to this leaky boat specifically to solicit your help. I'd hoped you Project Purity
His eyes
would be
glow.
more accommodating.
Okay, that Mr. Zimmer's just pissing everybody off. I kind of respect him. The eyes on the robot glow slightly. I don't know whether that's just a bad engine thing or what. Miss Kaplinski.
I'm Janice Kaplinski, Chief Botanist. What do you need?
Can I talk to the front of your... Thank you. I'm looking for my father. Have you heard of him?
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse.
Yeah.
You should probably just talk to her about it.
I will. What do you know about Mr. Zimmer?
Other than him being an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass? Nothing. He's from the Commonwealth. He's come looking for some special robot.
Yeah.
I must admit I'm rather curious, but I have other work to do.
Who's that peeping, by the way? It is Chris Man, yeah, it's still on the ship. It's a bit better, this. There seems to be a bit more of a contained something going on. I've had the women bash the men. That's all they do, yeah. It's all that they've got. Listen, do you know anything about Rivet City's history? This is the one. Kitten, what do you think about her facial hair situation? Kitten's going to write, I think she's busy writing a big list of all of the facial hair in the game. Too thin, she says. Right, you've been slandered by Kit. Miss Kaplinski, do you know anything about Rivet City's history? Please have an answer for me, I'm begging you.
If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not the one to ask. And Dr. Lee's so busy, you really shouldn't disturb her work.
Okay, right, thank you.
So long.
The only power they have in this lady seems... Yeah, they all seem pretty good. Dr. Lee, I need a word, please.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people.
What?
It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you?
Ah, yes.
What are you doing here?
Ah, you know my father? Where is he?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am?
No.
I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't.
What's Project Purity? I have so many... I don't know what I'm trying to find him. Tell me, have you seen him, right?
You mean you haven't?
No.
I assumed he sent you here.
No.
For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
Yes. This isn't about me, though. I need to know where he is.
Your father is no longer here, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't use that tone with me.
Sorry. Can you please just tell me where he was headed?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me.
What?
He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
What old lab? What's Project... What old lab?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
How can you expect me not to... Do you know more about... I'm excited almost. I'm excited for Murl, weirdly. Can you tell me more about my parents, Miss Lee? Please, anything.
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until... Until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
What was my father like? Anything.
James?
Yeah.
He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
Project Purity is either the most pleasant, wholesome thing in the world, or I've misinterpreted the name and it's one of the most sadistic. I can't quite work it out, but our father seems like a good guy. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I don't have alerts on, but I see you. I never knew my mother. Is there anything you can tell me?
Yes. Your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
Ah. Why did she die?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand. Why were the dialogue choices? No, I get it, I get it. You did everything you could.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
I like this character. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Like, if I'm... Can you help me in any way with my intentions to find him?
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own.
Alright.
I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after him. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I mean, I'm just sat here, I'm new to the wasteland, I've only been in it a few weeks. I'm 19, I barely got a hair, you know what I mean? And here I am trying to survive on my own, out here, everybody's a stranger. There's a fucking maniac in Megaton that wants me to, almost die in multitude of ways. I don't know who I am, I don't know what I am. I had to go to Tenpenny Tower and fill it full of ghouls because the voices in my fucking head... Are you sure there's nothing you can do to help?
I'm sorry, I am not in a position to help you.
Ah! Roger that.
You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
Yeah. This project you was working on, though, this Project Purity, help. What is it?
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
I don't trust her hair choice, so I don't trust them. What was Project Purity?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone.
Oh.
Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize.
Yeah.
The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
The entire tidal basin? Damn, what? I mean, it sounds lofty, but why didn't it work specifically?
We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just... too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
So why did you start working on it?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge.
Yeah.
Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
Did I ruin everything in this world? I think I did. She's evil, it's Fallout logic. Is that because of the facial hair? Alright, let's talk about something else, Dr. Lee.
Okay.
The first actually good written character that doesn't just complain about, you know? This lab, though, specifically, why are you here? I don't understand what this place is.
This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
Hydroponics and portable fusion power. I like this person. What about you specifically?
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
It's a beautiful lab. Alright. Rivet City. What do you know about it?
Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
And what about the history of the place? Because I'm kind of desperate and I was told you might know.
I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
Have we any theories on why people have no idea about the history of Rivet City? Because I'm... Alright. Zimmer, before I leave. What do you know about him? He's asked me to do a bit of a weird job.
That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he?
He does.
I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate all the information. That was a lot.
Good luck finding your father.
Thank you. Have we met the first good character on the ship? Because the devs forgot to push the update in rivetcitylaw.test. If I click that link, sir, then will it take me to a very detailed law video? Law text. Alright, I guess now I've found Dr. Lee and Bannon. If I can find somebody called Harkness, we'll be laughing. Fuck it, sure, why not? I'm not suggesting people click the link.
Hey there.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for somebody called Seagrave as well. Although that guy did give me this, didn't he? He gave me... Mei Wong is afraid of a man named Sister in Rivet City who thinks she's a slave. Zimmer, who is currently at Rivet City, is searching for an android. He believes the android may have had facial reconstruction surgery and a memory wipe. And then I've got this.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons.
Synths.
I know you'll be marshalling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
I'm going to look at, I'm kind of looking forward to digging into it. I think we do this robot quest after we do what we're doing for Moira. Right, I'm going to go somewhere for the midstream break, and then we're going to have a minute. We're going to stretch. We're going to get a drink. We're going to come back. I'll go to the marketplace. I'll go stand on that deck, because at least it won't have all of this godforsaken ambient sound that's plaguing this ship, right? It does actually feel so then, like that's what's happening with this.
Stay chill, dude.
I don't like that guy. Anybody who says dude like that, I don't know. I used to say it a lot myself. Right, where's that place that I can go for a midstream break? Up this way. Do you know what? This entire first half of the stream has been mostly dialogue. Forgive me, everybody, but it's interesting to me, so I think we do it now and we don't have to do it in the future, right? Alright. This looks like as good a place as any for a midstream break. I'm going to hard save. If I can't do a full dialogue stream on on a bank holiday, then when am I going to do one? Right, press this button, and this button. Enjoy Gwynblade's soundtrack, and I shall be back in 2 minutes. Sothan, you're in charge.
Dialogue in a dialogue-heavy game. Fuck this place. One 1,328 quadrillion 623 billion quackillion 932 squashtillion 30,000 dragdecillion and 7.
I pressed all the wrong buttons then and took about 18 screenshots. Look at this for a hero's pose of Murl, by the way. Murl's looking fucking tippy-toppers. Crishman, thank you for the bits. Cellist, thank you for the bits. How many people, when Cellist's bits went off there, got ready to hard mute, assuming it was a load of numbers? Cellist, you scumbag, thank you for the bits. Would have been Stubbler's age, excuse me. You don't wanna. Do you know what, Sothan? It wasn't the worst midstream break in the world. There was no spam. Right, first of all, before we go back in and start looking for Harkness, I like this. It's like, I don't know. I can just sort of dialogue in a dialogue-heavy game. Yeah, I guess because most people are off and not in their normal viewing thing, we can just kind of slowly take it all in, right? And I'm all about it. Boys and girls, what's in this can? It's like every now and again we just get that brief little stream where we can put the Doomhaus bullshit to one side and be massive nerds.
That midstream break had no one spam. What the fuck, I feel like the apocalypse is upon us. May God have mercy on my soul.
On your soul. Jealous says ginger beer. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Scotty says bitter shandy. Alright, let's go back in. And I want to... So I spoke to Dr. Lee, right? And I spoke to Bannon. I've had a bigger desk. I need to speak to somebody called Harkness and somebody called Seagrave. Razor, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Says cloudy lemonade, Alcarion, Diet Coke, Crustman, fizzy orange. Razor, how are we? Cellist, what do you think it is?
Cloudy lemonade with a chance of veggie balls.
This guy. Nice and specific and tailored to the community. Right, where the flying... Am I going to find someone called Seagrave on this ship? Yes! Stop nagging me about it. Seagrave. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. Is there anybody in this area called Seagrave? Shrapnel. Flack.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some.
Cindy Cantelli.
Nice day, huh?
Seagrave. Friend. Let me just sort out the drinks and I'll speak to you in a second because I need a word. Your guess was ginger beer, it was. Spent the past hour fixing your sister's teeth. What? Stay-at-home dentistry? The first dentist in history to work from home. Respect. Kitten says ginger beer as well. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of fucking salty about this. Despite the fact that this is... I picked this drink specifically to celebrate the Orange's victory in the Worm Olympics last week, and I was happy thinking I hadn't had this in a while. I'm going to get an easy finesse. But Chris, man, king of the spread, managed to get it right on the head. Chris, man, get shit on his ears in full capitals, and I respect it. Hello, Seagrave, 1 second. He's not telling the truth, he has a brother. Seagrave, a word, please.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here.
Hello, I have a bone now. Have you got a T-51B? No? Then you don't have everything, do you, Seagrave? Fucking sarky Mac.
A what? Look, if you just want to crack wise, go somewhere else. But if you've got stuff you want to sell, then I'm your man.
Alright, listen. Just a few things. I need to know, most importantly, if you know who did the memory transfer... Oh, shit. Look, I'm throwing a pen around. On the escaped android.
Yep. Old Pinkerton. They say he helped found Rivet City. Must be some sort of crazy genius.
Pinkerton.
He kind of vanished a long time ago. I don't know where he went, but you might ask around the ship.
Pinkerton. I've got another lead. Yeah. Alright, Pinkerton. Another thing, Seagrave. Bannon tells me you're trying to steal his council seat.
Steal it?
Yep.
Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself.
Right.
It's about time he was replaced.
Okay. You talk about Mr. Pinkerton and his apparent founding of Rivet City. Do you know anything else about the place's history?
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her.
Roger.
I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb. But I never really cared about the politics.
I guess that makes sense. Do you know? Can you think of anybody from before that might know any more?
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton.
Got it.
And he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess.
There it is.
Careful,
All right.
though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
Roger that, thank you. Can you tell me anything about the reconstruction of the place?
Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now.
Whose dick are you sucking, Chris? How do you get all this inside information? That's how. I get inside intel. Alright, enough about Rivet City. Thank you, Seagrave. I appreciate it.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl.
Alright, thank you, friend. I'm going to get out of your hair. I'll go investigate Mr. Pinkerton's office.
See you later.
Roger that. I actually quite like this quest, because I like what he's working on, by the way. Big fan. Like, I like how this quest sort of, you speak to everybody, and then it narrows it down to a few names, and you speak to those names, and then it narrows it down further, and now I've got my clue. The old girl's seen a lot of damage. She's got crabs.
Good to see you.
Fucking hell. There's about 8 more stream titles ruined. Thanks, Razor. Alright, he said if I go to the old broken down... Let me go have a look. I don't know if there's an entrance or some sort of way through to the old part of the ship. I've not fired a bullet yet. I've not... 0 combat stream so far. Alright, so is there a way in down there? So when it broke off, I'm assuming... Is this an old aircraft carrier, maybe? Because it looks like it's split off and a load of aeroplanes fell off. But how do I get to the other side? Apparently that area is really dangerous, though. Do I have enough ammunition? I've got 123 ammo and 12 thingy. Loser with his boring no-shooty stream. I know, right? I mean, there's going to be a few of these, isn't there, in this playthrough?
Hey.
Hello. Interesting. Imagine cutting your nose off because you're that desperate for a cig. Love the ambient sounds on Rivet City. Do you know, you mentioned that, Scott? It actually reminds me a little bit of the Ishimura from that stuff. That creaking. The Ishimura from Dead Space, because that game's very similar. Where am I facing? West. The sun's going down. It's night time.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Can I get down this lower platform anywhere, friends? Because if I drop down there, it looks like I'm never getting back up. How do I actually get back up if I walk down onto that platform? There is other places to go. Hey, I wonder if I... I'm doing it. No, wait, what time is it? I don't know if I should sleep and do this in the morning. I'm going to go explore the upper deck. So the marketplace is closed. This should take me...
Evening.
Jesus Christ, Ted. I'm going to go to the common room and sleep, so I've got as much daylight as possible. Use your web thingy? What, Chris Mann's web thing? I've seen Chris Mann's web thingy a few times.
Hey there.
Hello.
Yes?
Mr. Lopez.
Just leave me alone.
Press 1 if your main priority in this playthrough is saving Mr. Lopez because he looks sad. I'm worried about him. Alright, let's go... 10 hours? 12 hours? 13 maybe? Let's sleep for 13 hours. I'm nervous about him, Chris Mann, I am. It sounds like he's not going to be around forever. And not because he's old as fuck, but because it just seems, I don't know, sad.
Yes?
Seems like a nice guy. Hello, good morning. Look, he just spends all day asleep. Ah, he's part of PM gang. It can't be good for the soul.
Hi.
The fuck are you doing behind that door, kid?
The Mirelurks have been quiet lately.
I know. I'm going to go deal with that, I think. And that's where I'm headed. Right, let's go back to the marketplace.
Good to see.
Hey, that was Diego. Diego is apparently the guy that What's-Her-Face has got the hots for. Morning, all. Alright, I'm going to take this drop. If I can't get back up, I'll just jump into the sea, and then we'll go from there. What's over here? This thing's cool, I must admit. Look at that. I thought it was a helicopter, but it's just a standard aeroplane with folding wings, right? I know all about aeroplanes, because when I was... That place is interesting. When I was in the vault, they taught us all about the war. I heard that there's another planet out there called Kerbin. and lots and lots and lots of little green idiots with no brains signed up for very dangerous missions in ships like this, and almost all of them died and perished until one final day when Santa, Alcarion, Mina, Scotty and Eric, that's the name of these weird creatures, all got sentenced to a life imprisoned on Minmus and blew up. And then one called Razor celebrated. Is there any ammo? I will take that. And then one called Razor had a firework display at the end which nearly broke a computer. Unrelated. That's the one. No, it wasn't you that did it. You just did the the celebration at the end. It was Santa that crashed the fucking thing into Minmus. I was so angry about that, by the way. Alright, what's up here? It was an aircraft carrier, look. I've been playing baseball up here. It's windy as fuck. They have been playing baseball, look. What's this? An old motorcycle that's been destroyed. This is pretty neat. I wonder if I can get into this main area. Because you don't realise how slow the walk speed actually is in this game, and I was considering turning it down. There's the city, look. Let's have a look at what the river looks like from up here. You're going to have to indulge me today, because I've decided, because it's a bank holiday, I'm turning off all of my try and keep it entertaining tactics, and we're just going to explore. If this was Half-Life, I would send a bullet over there right now, and the sheer amount of stress balls would make that the most exciting and exhilarating thing I've ever done in a video game. But as it is, it's not. So when the other part broke off, everything just fell in, right? Let me go explore up here. I wonder if I find... What's the other person? Not Pinkerton. Harkness might be up here, in this section. If you was going to be the leader of a council, you'd do it up there, right? Just think of the views, even if it's a bit windy. Open. The bridge tower. This is a new area, right? So that goes back to the flight deck. Yeah, this is new. Marketplace. Have I actually not been here? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are we? Flight deck that way. Let's go up. I'm exploring. So this is the security barracks. The flight deck's just the exterior of the ship, right? It's just outside. Oh, there's another staircase up. I'm hoping that there's some, like, head office or something up here. Is that robot in military green? So that goes back to the flight deck. That again goes back to the flight deck. Is there nothing in here other than a... Where is the offices? These are all just guards, aren't they? Commander Danvers. Private Jones, hello.
Sir, yes sir. Private Jones reporting.
Private, there's a security emergency on the flight deck. No, I can't tell that right. So what's your... Why would I... Have I picked some option today where I'm just being a cunt to robots? At ease, Private. I'm just here to inspect the armory.
Sir, you are not authorized to enter the armory. Sir! Please don't make me shoot you, sir!
Alright, calm down. Fucking hell, Private Jones. If I hack that, I'll get shot to shit by that guy, won't I? Unless I can lure him out, I'll...
City Council is debating putting railings on the flight deck. Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
The very hard door. That goes back to the flight deck. Let's speak to Commander Danvers, and then I think we go up again. Commander Danvers. A word, please. Ma'am, sorry. Hello.
This better be good.
Not likely. I'm tracking down a guy named Pinkerton, if you've got any idea of the information of where I can find him.
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
That's not what I asked, but fine. James Hargrave. He's acting like a brat.
He's trouble. That's what he is. I don't trust him. And neither should you. His mother's a drunk. Spends all her time in the Muddy Rudder.
I never actually went to the Muddy Rudder, did I? Which is some bar or something. That's maybe where what's her face is. Alright, thank you. I appreciate it.
Duty calls.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, back up again another floor. I don't know who's talking. Hello. And there's nobody in here. Fucking typical. Where the hell was I listening to a conversation? I guess that's people that have got up downstairs, right? Do we activate the security terminal? Press 1 to activate the security terminal and turn all the security against the civilians, therefore clearing out the entirety of Rivet City and giving me everything to loot. Don't do it. Imagine. Do I actually hack into this? It's been a while since I've done one though. Alright, somebody pick a letter. Somebody pick a word off here. Beast, brain, brass, flash, cross, glass, claws, block. Bet the word is cross, says Scotty. Is cross on here? Let's go for it. 2 out of 5 was correct. Scotty, I'm taking that as the first suggestion. Alright, can it be block? No. So it's not block. Can it be class? No. Can it be claim? No. Can it be clubs? Yes, so it could be clubs. Drank. No. Beast. No. Claws. Yes, it could be clubs or claws. Or glass. Clubs, claws, glass. Club, claws, glass. Right. Club, claws, glass. Brass. Club, claws, glass, brass. Clubs. Okay. So claws, brass, and glass. No, claws, glass, and brass. It's claws. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright, we're working these out. Good. So what am I going to learn in here? This is the security panel for the ship. Welcome to the Rivet City computer system. What would you like to do today? I'd like to look at the security log. 2 more reports of my alert noise coming from the bow. There isn't a damn thing that can be done about it, and as soon as we clean out one nest, another one moves in. I just wish everyone had stopped bitching about it. Railing on the flight deck is still broken. The problem has been referred to the council. Brock got in a fight with that sister character. If that happens again, I'm going to have to kick sister off the ship. I caught James Hargrave stealing food at Gary's galley. Tammy paid the fine, although she's blistered my ears the whole time. Okay. Scotty, you accidentally helped crack that one. I'm assuming that wasn't your intention. Alright, let's go to the bow of the ship. Let's go kill some fucking Mirelurks. Thank you, Private Jones. I know. Everybody just relax. Alright, what's this? Is this going to take me to some balcony on the flight deck? Oh, fuck, it is. Take the rounds. Alright, I'm going to go back down. How do I get to the bow section? Maybe there's some wall or something.
You can't run from me. Did I hit him?
I think I maybe got caught breaking into that. Listen, wait. I got caught breaking into that computer, Chris, man. Okay, run, just get out of here. I can't get over this fucking fence. No! Come on, climb over, you bastard. Can I climb over here? Fuck, I'm trying to crouch jump as if that's the thing in Fallout. What am I going to do? I can't just stay out here, can I? Because I've got the entire security team in Rivet City on my back. Oh, God. Can't they just arrest me? If they would just arrest me, I would pay the fine for breaking into military intelligence. That's why she got up when I walked past. And the stupid thing is I can't reload saves, can I? I worry, though, that I've, like, made a decision that's made the entire Rivet City hate me. But when I go through here, they're going to be ready to kill me, aren't they? Guys, are we friends? I'm sorry, yeah? Wait, that actually stopped them from attacking. That's what we do, Chris, man. You see, you go stand outside for a breath of fresh air and everybody forgives you. Holy shit. Unless Danvers sees me again, wherever she went. Friends? Alright, I got away with that. Somebody must have seen me then, I can only assume. Flight deck out, and then that goes down to the... Where does that go down to? Alright. I need to go to the Muddy Rudder, which is one more place I need to go to. But let's actually, before I do anything else, let's try and get down to the bow of the ship. So I can learn about Mr. Pinkerton. I could jump in the water from up top, but I don't know, would that be... Next, I'll just get radiated like crazy, won't I? Is there a way over that I can get... There is a bridge, look. Alright, that's what we do. I'm going to go down there, we're going to walk around over the bridge, and we're going to go in from that way. The Muddy Rudder sounds like a euphemism. I know, right? A very cheap euphemism. I got sand in my Muddy Rudder and I had to come home from the beach quick. Chrisman sat with a pair of tweezers and helped me out like he always does. Fuck, I'm gonna have to actually go around. So, now I have no real idea what the system is for fixing, when you, like, if you upset somebody, can I just go and stand outside for a minute and come back in? And then everything's fine? Can I actually get back up? I'm gonna have to go back up, aren't I, and go through the... Gonna go, like, back into the city and out the normal way. God, the frame rate has gone to shit up here. Come on, game, you can sort yourself out. You got this. I don't get how some, like, the massive skyscrapers are absolutely demolished, but that's not to Rivet City, is it? I need to go down the stairs here. But these people are running around like I'm in trouble. Please don't start shooting me. They didn't. This guy's panicked about something, though. Can I get to the marketplace? I think that's down here. So then, it wasn't cloudy lemonade. I'm sorry to say. It was fizzy orange. And Chrisman nailed it. Fujic. Sorry everybody if you heard Sothan's disgusting language. Right, there's a guy that might know the history of Rivet City called Mr. Pinkerton. And Mr. Pinkerton lives in the bow of the ship over there. So I'm sneaking over there now to go and work out whether I can find... Hey, I don't need the trader for once, do I? I cannot believe you just walk in here and drop the Fujic. It's true. It's like he doesn't even care about us, Mazak, after all this time knowing him. Now he's called me a slimy slubberdigullion. I forgot I asked you in Valheim to name a portal, Sothan, and you made me call it that, and it wouldn't fit, so for like 20 hours of the playthrough we regularly used the Slubberdeg portal. Fucking Sothan. You can see why there's like 7 Splinter Discords about talking shit about Sothan, right? Like it just gives us unlimited material. I regret not a fucking thing, he says. Alright, the bow of the ship. We're looking for the offices of a Mr. Pinkerton, who apparently founded the place. We might have to fight some Mirelurks, and as a person who's not shot a single shotgun shell in the first 2 hours of the week of streaming, and not played this game since a week on... 10 days ago, roughly, this might get bloody. And I can't get in because the fucking door's locked. How am I supposed to get in there without a 50 lockpicking skill? Maybe I can sneak in through some damage at the back. Koala, welcome to the stream. Splinter Discords. Not really. Koala, good afternoon. At least he didn't call you a Gobamooch. Might get bloody fucking embarrassing. Right, everybody. I'm gonna fucking stretch. Ah! Ah, yeah. I'm looking for... Fucking headphone. I'm looking for a Mr. Pinkerton's office. And I can't even get around the... Alright. It looks like there's somebody been living over there. They've decided that I'm going to play Thieves of Seas. Cal Pinkerton. Thanks, Scotty, for your highbrow comedy. My back's gone to shit since I stopped peeing here every afternoon. I need someone to DM me stretch reminders. With a very sullen-looking stone face. Ah, oh, not a green bench. Disgusting. Quite a stretch. Do it, do it, Mazak, I was going to say. Kitten, I don't know if you... Oh, Scotty, you're right there. Mazak's in. Can I just get in this and... Oh. Wait. So this is a personal anti-radiation device. You're supposed to get in it and wait for the radiation to clear. What warning do I have that the radiation's cleared? There we go. My bum's been in pain since I've been spending so much time sitting down and doing stupid school things. And that's why, Sothan, we've learned education is for the weak. Like bumming? Is that a joke? Sothan. Anything's a joke if you say it. Can I just... once again, can I apologise for Sothan's bad language? Sorry, that was incredibly rude of me. How am I going to get in here? They're just going to make me get a key, isn't it? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some Radex and we're going to swim round just so I can investigate whether or not there's a problem in there. Not a problem, an entrance or whatever. Have you tried getting your lockpicking skill to 100? Thank you, Brainiac. I'm sure there's a key though, right? You can imagine? I might have to go to the... What's it called again? Muddy Rudder. But I'm going to go swimming first. Radex. Alright, got some radiation resistance for a little bit. Still going to make the noise though. Brace yourselves. While reading a magazine so your character can learn how to lockpick for about 20 seconds and then forgets everything. How dare you mock Fallout? It doesn't seem like there's an entrance around here. But I am radiated as fuck all of a sudden. It seems... Are we sure this is the bow? I never actually checked. This might be the stern. And that isn't the word stone. And I'm just mispronouncing it in a Yorkshire fashion. Somebody's right now is writing a bit saying stern. Chris, look at Chris. You can tell by the look on Chris Mann's face that he was writing that. Thanks, kitten. Appreciate everybody.
John Stern.
John Stearns scored an earned goal at the weekend. Alright, that was radioactive as fuck. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Can I take a rad away and just cleanse myself? I can. Alright, that does not look like the stern, does it? Or is it the bow? Hang on a minute. Is Mr. Pinkerton on the bow or the stern? Where was Mr. Pinkerton? I know the bow's the front, Harry. I'm trying to work out whether this is the front of the ship or the back. That's got to be the front, right? I'm trying to work out on this ship whether that is the front. You'd think it was, because the bridge and all that's so far back, and that's usually how it works, right? So surely that's the bow. But where's the bowsprit? Chrisman, say something insightful.
It might be the right one, might not be. Leave no stern unturned. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Wow.
Why did he say it like that? Did you hear the gravel in his voice then, Chrisman? Ooh. That was so sinister. I want to listen to that again, actually. I'm sorry if Fallout completely breaks, but I really want to listen to that again. Listen.
It might be the right one, might not be. Leave no stern unturned.
Listen how he says this final sentence. Now.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Wow.
How did you do that? Did you type like exclamation mark menacing or something? I'm dying. Fucking hell. Right, how am I going to get a key to get into the John Stern?
He was ready for Murdew. Calm down.
Speaking of which, I gave this guy my best purified water and now he's dead. Carlos. I poisoned him to death. What did I... No, I gave him purified water. I didn't give him bleach or something, did I? It wasn't toilet water. Like, I was going to say nobody actually drinks toilet water in this place, but... He's just dead. Ah, Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Scotty, thank you for the bits, all of which annoy you, abusing me. Why is he dead? I'm not shooting him. Harry. I thought he was asking me to test if the guy was alive or not. Alright, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Muddy Rudder and see if anybody in there's got a key for me. Do you know what? This ship's confusing and difficult to navigate. But every now and again, let's have a super boring stream where we just... That I do not like. On a scale of 1 to extremely anxious, imagine if you walked in desperate for... And can I explain even further? There is no door. I'm not drinking from it, Sothan. That would be disgusting. It says it as well. There was 2. Is there toilets like that in Pacific Rim? The Muddy Rudder, it says, is this way. Guess I've got to go around. Oh, the Muddy Rudder. Italic, damn it. They're called Italians, Harry. Synced shit. Ah, so you have to... Stop calling me a coward because I don't want to drink from the toilets. This is a new place, actually. Right, I'm looking for somebody, right? Harkness. Or anybody that can give me access to the bow.
I'll say when I've had enough. You aren't my mother, Belle, so fuck off.
Trini.
Hey, good looking. How come you haven't bought me a drink yet?
Press 1 to buy Trini a drink. That's a polite term, Santa. Sothan says buy Trini a drink. Kitten says buy everyone a drink, says Sothan. You so egalitarian. Here's 5 caps, Trini. Go pick your poison.
Now that's what I like in a man. Enough caps to buy a lady a drink.
Now, enjoy your drink, but can I ask you how to get any... No, right, Stubbler, don't go too fast. What do you know about Rivet City's history?
Can't help you with the history, honey.
I hate to do this, but I'm getting out of here, thank you.
You're lost, sugar.
Trini
Come and see me
Underscore.
again sometime.
Stop! I'm here on official business. I really want to steal all the orange pool balls. Roger that. No, I just want to sex everyone. Thank you so much. Right. Harkness. Surely Harkness is it. He's in here somewhere.
Some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Excuse me.
Nothing is getting through these walls.
Hello.
Belle Bonnie. Hello.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Right. It's a nice place you've got here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
The only Harkness is Jack Harkness, just say it. Tell her to order. I'm looking for somebody named Pinkerton, Miss Bonnie. Do you know anyone? Ring any bells? Name familiar?
What a moron. Always going on about how he started Rivet City.
Oh, that
Gives a
may be.
crap. Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken bow of the ship.
I just need to get in. That's all I'm interested in. Do you have any? Have you got? Listen, bar staff. You hear stuff, right? Have you any idea about this place's history?
History?
Yes.
What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
The bow is the front. Thank you, Harry. Listen, surely, like, a person in your job must hear all sorts of stories. Can't you share one, surely?
No, but I can damn sure share a bag of get the hell out of my bar. First one's on the house. Now scram.
So you can't tell me anything about the city?
Oh, sure. See, it's tied into the story about how Sister got his name. You ask him about that. He'll clear up all your problems. For good. Hell, take a dive off the flight deck while you're at it. Long as you stop pissing away my time.
Goodbye.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
Yes! Fuck's sake. I want a key to the bow. I need to get into the bow.
It's locked for a reason.
Yes, I know. I'm not gonna. Ah! She's a meanie green beanie. Right, I still need to find somebody called Harkness and my way into the bow. And I'm determined.
I carry at least 3 bags of get the hell out of my bar at a time when I venture the wasteland. Consider yourself gifted and #blessed.
Fucking hell. Who's Harkness? Chrisman, thank you for the bits. The bow is the front. Thank you, Harry. If there's one thing we've learned from Sea of Thieves, it's that. Common room that way. I'm out of ideas. I guess if I just focus trying to find Harkness, whoever Harkness is. Remember Harkness, but not where they're located. Where is... Don't answer this. Harkness. There was nobody called Harkness in the science lab, was there? No, because this is all like Kaplinski and everybody, right? Anna, Dr. Lee, Miss Kaplinski. Harkness wasn't the name of this robot, was it? Armitage. Hello, Dr. Lee. Nothing, I'm fine, I'm looking for someone. And I am in one of the most confusing places in history. Like, I was expecting it to be a bridge with an office in it or something, and Harkness to be in there. That's Cantel. That's Paul and what's-her-face Cantelli's,
hey
right? Hello. May Wong.
Hey there!
Oh, he's so chipper, though. I feel like that was the Abraham Lincoln... no.
Hey there!
Father Clifford.
May Saint Monica bless you.
Hello. Just before I get out of it, I need to tell you about Mr. Lopez in the common room just behind me. I think he's suicidal.
Yes, I know. I've been counseling him for some time now.
Good.
He used to go stand on the observation balcony all afternoon. He's down to only an hour or so at 3 o'clock.
Do we go and watch... No! Ah! Yes, save Lopez, says Chris, man. Alright, wait. Did he start... That's 3 PM or what? Lopez... 3 PM. No, 3 PM or AM? If you was depressed, would you go and stand out on the observation deck at 3 PM or 3 AM? I just realised you said cheap dates, guy. Oop, wrong button. Is it 3 AM? AM. AM for sure. For sure. But both. Alright, Father Clifford, I need to get out of here. Thank you.
Saint Monica bless you.
Sorry, I've Bethesda'd in. You keep going. What time is it? 3 AM till 3 PM. Cardi, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Cardi?
Dude, what's the word? You tripping or something? You seem really bummed out.
Life is hell. My life is hell. I just wish I had the courage to do something about it.
Ah, did you hear him then? Cardi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I've been on River City and I've not fired a gun in anger yet. I've just been running around having a nice quiet street. There needs to be more bank holidays, right? This is the way. It's going well. I'm trying to find... I wonder if I just... So that's the bridge tower. But... Like... If she's not in the bridge tower... Because this is just this... Harkness. I don't know anything about this Harkness character. Alright.
What are you looking at? Watch it.
I'm so lost. Flak, a word. A minute.
I'm Flak. If you want something better than that pea shooter, stop by Flak and Shrapnels.
Fucking hell. Pea shooter saved my ass more than once, thank you very much. It's a fucking combat shotgun, dickhead.
I'm sure that was just luck. You should upgrade. Check out our shop in the market.
Listen, have you ever heard of a guy named Pinkerton?
You mean Genius Boy? Yeah, I've heard of him. Supposedly built Rivet City.
Yeah.
They probably think he invented bread, too. Idiots. Lately, he's even been blamed for the noises in the broken ship bow. Anyone with half a brain would know that's just the Mirelurks.
How do I get into this broken fucking ship bow? You don't know anything about Rivet City's history, do you?
Fred, I can't help you, pal. Been here for years, but all I know about the history is that it's a safe place to settle down. Maybe Bannon can help you out. He sure acts like he knows it all.
Yeah, I know. Right, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, see ya.
Fucking hell, today's stream is flying, by the way. I guess now I have the option to ask everybody about Mr. Pinkerton, right? It's like, I've unlocked another dialogue choice. Maybe somebody says, oh, here's a fucking key for you. Murl. In the Murl. Jesus, Lydia licks herself as loud as this damn dog. Say hello to Lydia from us, Chris, man. Give her one of them where you put your fingers between her ears and do that one. So she goes, ugh, like Cats when his headphones on. When he thinks his microphone's on. Alright, can't ask Mr. Johnson, can he? He knows shit. Oh, hey! This door's open. Oh! I'm fine. Listen. I might as well let him kill me at this point, right? Fucking hell! Understood. Hello. Right, don't... Hello, yes, nice day, right? I remember dying 5 seconds ago. Don't go through that door. I just need to find this Pinkerton guy. Is it too much to ask? Where? Hello, you're Rivet City Security. Jesus, that guy. I can relate. Amberdo, welcome to the stream. I see your skill at video games is not diminished. I know you'd think a week off, Amberdo, would recharge my skill battery, right? But alas, it's made it... Amberdo, welcome to the stream. Did you have a good week? Right. Don't fuck about with these people, because that guy is willing to hit his shot if at all necessary. I remember pissing these people off just by breathing. You feel wonderful when you completed this area. I do, in honesty though, Chris, man, the way that it's sort of trickling out information, I am kind of enjoying it, but I just want to find Captain Danver or whatever her name was. It's pretty good. Like it.
Glorious day in this man's army.
Yeah, you're right. I like that there is variety enough that you can have an entire day where you don't fire a bullet, yet we're piecing together an investigation. Danvers. No. Alright, keep going. The search for Jack Agnes continues. I mean, Augur wouldn't mind, right? Alright, I'm going further down. Oh, not that Eric guy. Eric, welcome to the stream. Good morning.
Hey there.
Hello, Flack. Eric, thanks for the bits and good morning. I'm just going to say good morning 15 times. I've not left Rivet City for the whole stream, Eric, and I've not fired a bullet yet. I'm not breaking into anywhere. Shit for brains. Let's go speak to everybody again. Maybe Bannon now knows it can give us a clue about Mr. Pinkerton. Maybe.
Not much of a spoiler, but it may not be great to walk around pointing your shotgun at everyone. I like it when you do it to me, but not everyone is gonna feel the same.
Ooh, what the fuck? That just went locked. Sus. Somebody at the other side. Oh wait, is Miss Weatherly here? Can I speak to Miss Weatherly?
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
Miss Weatherly, a minute.
Welcome back, sir.
Fuck this ship. I need to know about Mr. Pinkerton. She doesn't know anything. Thank you, Vera.
Farewell.
Hey.
Seagrave.
The shop's closed right now.
I know.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Tell me about Mr. Pinkerton. Ah! Alright, fine.
See you later.
Destroy the Gavs, welcome to the stream. Destroy the child and corrupt them all. Are you saying that in every channel you walk into today, Gavs?
Evening.
Gavs, I'm stuck. For this game.
Huh?
Just me. Gavs, good afternoon. Right, the science lab. Maybe Dr. Lee knows about Mr. Pinkerton. Chalice, did you let the dogs sing? What's this information? Shake, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Miss Holt, a word.
What do you need?
Nothing. Thank you, Miss Holt.
Bye.
Maybe Dr. Lee knows something. What the fuck was that? No camera just... Zimmer maybe knows about him? Mr. Zimmer.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum.
Yes.
Really? How do you people live like this?
I don't live here. I live in a worse one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go.
Of course you do.
I'm getting frustrated now. Remember Zimmerman as well as his property. Yes, that's the quest we're on. Do I want to be in the marketplace or no? Ooh! The guy, I need to sleep, don't I, actually? I've just realised. Fuck! Alright, is the common room here to the left? Or right? It's in here somewhere. I'll sleep until morning. Oh! I tell you what we'll do. We'll sleep. Hello. We'll sleep until Lopez or whatever goes out to his... So 10 PM, 5 PM would take us to 3 AM. Sorry, 5 hours would take us to 3 AM. 4 hours would take us to 2. So should we go to the flight deck and see if we can follow what's his face? There he is, look.
Hey there.
Hello. Alright, let's wait and see if he gets up and starts. This is him on the bed. We're going to see if he gets up and goes to the flight deck. Ted, can you get out of my way, please? Much as a pain in this game, I love having memories trickle back. Like, this may be my favourite Fallout. I hear a lot of people say that. Like, I know an equal amount that say New Vegas is like the best RPG ever made, but then I hear a lot of people say that they still prefer this one. I don't think it is 3 AM, you know? I think it might actually be 3 PM. Found 3 to be more immersive.
Rill.
What about it? Just naming Welsh coastal towns all of a sudden. It's Cellist's new thing. Jake, good afternoon, by the way. Found 3 to be more immersive. Joke's on you, you're the best RPG ever made. Alright, Kin. He's not going there at 3 PM, is he? 3 AM. I don't know if I should play when I was younger because I beat every mission possible. New Vegas is wonderful, but it's also schizophrenic, otherwise I'd like it more. It's like 2 different flavours of the same food or stuff, right? Right, it's now nearly 3 AM.
Roll pole gome.
Roll pole gome. Eric, thank you for the gay bits. Alright, 2:55. He's not getting up to go and stand on the observation platform at this time, is he? Therefore, Murl, it's time to sleep for another 11 hours.
Roly poly gnome.
Polly. 11 hours takes us to 2 PM, right? Just before. So I'm going to sleep for 11 hours. I'm going to follow him onto the flight deck. Or he might actually be there by the time I've done this, which I should maybe stop it, actually. There. So now it is 11 AM. Is he still asleep? No, he's gone. Alright, wait. Wait another hour. Then let's go and see if we can find the observation deck. I think the observation deck is the place up top near just the marketplace. Oh wait. Oh, I'm lost.
You're a lowlife, but if you keep your nose clean, we'll let you stay.
Why am I a lowlife? Jellis, thank you for the bits. Eric, thank you for the bits.
Hey,
Jellis,
be more careful.
thank you for the other bits. I only kicked a bottle. It's hardly the crime of the century. Cantonelli, or whatever your name is. I can't find my way to the stairwell. Marketplace? Yes. Alright, good. Yeah. I know where I am now. Now, where's the stairwell?
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Shut up. Fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Relax. No, that's the Weatherby. Ah! I'm lost.
Every year, a village in Montenegro hosts a lying down championship. This year's champion spent about 60 hours lying down.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking up space here.
I'm just going to search the entire ship for the observation deck because fucking Lopez is going to be up there doing...
I'd like 2 carrots and some water.
Doing some big
There
stunts,
was
and I
some
get...
sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over
And he's sat having 2 carrots.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here.
Fuck's
Good
sake.
old Rivet City.
The observation deck is observant. Sorry, Jamie. Every year, a village in Montenegro hosts a lying down championship. This year's champion spent 60 hours lying down.
May I take your order?
I'd like 2 carrots and some water.
Busy last night, I could hardly see.
That's lockdown, right?
Maybe a quick fix is
2 carrots is a peak suicidal meal.
I'll try that.
But why is he not going to the... Unless this is the observation deck.
I'm beat.
Oh, roger that. We've got movement.
I'll be right with you.
No, you're fine. I'm not here for you. I'm just pointing a gun at a homeless man. No, he's not homeless, is he? Let's follow him. He's just getting his energy, you see. Jamie, thank you for this.
last week.
I'll try that.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't
I
get fresh
heard that
water
the city
soon, we'll
council
all end
is
up like
debating
her.
putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad.
For that child.
They'll do something about it.
He's going, he's moving.
Hey.
Hello. Is this technically the observation deck? What's he going to do though? Is he just going to stand and be sad? Oh, he's gone through here. He has actually going to the observation deck. He's had his carrots. Wait, what if... Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Go on.
My coffee is real hot right now. Can someone ring Trim and have him cool it for me? Thanks, dear.
What if he comes round, Eric, and just goes on it in typical Trim fashion? Careful what you wish for. Thank you for the robot bits. We're going to see whatever we're going to see when we get up here. Whatever it is for us to see is actually...
me. I'm just taking up space here.
No, you're not. Look at his hangdog expression as well. Ah. We do everything in our power for this guy, right?
Cold? That's a nice idea.
Fuck off. Also true. Then I'd be real happy.
Yes?
Sorry, I keep interrupting you. Keep going. He's going for his 1 hour of vitamin D a day, which technically, even those of us that aren't depressed probably don't get that much. He's living his best life. Chellis, thank you for the bits. Do you know what he's doing, Chris, man? Sorry, do you know what he's doing? He's nipping outside to touch grass for 5 minutes. Not that there's any grass alive, and there haven't been any for 200 years. Everybody needs the D, says Eric. What about that lengthy discussion we had during Valheim where we realised you can get vitamin D from milk and everybody stopped going outside for a week and just drunk loads of milk? Dangerous if you're allergic to lactose.
Good to see you.
Ah, he's getting closer to his flight deck ritual and he's cheering up a bit. I keep getting too close to him though. I've used half an hour of his flight deck thing.
We call them milk walkers.
One second. Look. Look. The view is actually quite staggering, I'll give him that. Mr. Lopez, can I have a word?
I wish I had the courage to end it all.
Jesus, we've got some evil paths. I'm not jumping. Don't make him... Couldn't save your family, can't kill yourself, you're fucking pathetic. All of these options. Have I picked... Have I not spent this whole game being a good guy? Why? That's the only one that tries to talk him out of doing it. And it's brutal. First option could be tongue-in-cheek. Could, yeah. Whew. Remember when he talked about a moral compass? Welcome to my brain. That's the only one that might talk him out of it, but that is one of the most brutal things you could ever say. What do I do here? Like, we can do the tee-hee-hee brutal thing. But I think that's the only option. It is better than the alternatives, yeah. The third option's disgusting. Alright. Mr. Lopez, I'll word it like this. The real courage is to live beyond the issues. The real courage is to continue living. Don't take the cowardly way out.
You may be right, but I have nothing to live for.
What about Ted? He needs guide. He needs a father figure.
Ted Strayer. I suppose I could talk to him. He is kind of a lost boy. Thank you, stranger. Someday, maybe I'll get courage.
Now jump. I mean, we've got a high speech skill, which kind of rendered that somewhat irrelevant, but, like, we did it. He's fine, and then... What about this?
Wow. Mural's a dick.
Mural. Easy Green, thank you for the 19-month streak. Thank you, Easy Green. I appreciate the sub. Well, the stream as well. We've just saved somebody from committing suicide. It was a bit tough, but it might have been exactly what he needed to hear. Now he's going to take over as a father figure for Ted Swayer, who's in a bit of a tight spot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take it. That splash. Was it a good splash from Easy Green's bits? Yes, there's been a lot of people talking shit today, so there's probably a lot to splash. That was pretty hard, and then this guy. So then, just can't let Easy Green have his moment, can he? God damn it. Apparently I haven't subbed, he says. So then, thank you for the bits, for the sub. Easy Green, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you both for the 14 and 19 months respectively. I appreciate it. Congratulations on getting no ads on this channel at least. But I haven't had any commercials, which is nice. That is a miracle. Thank you both very, very much. 38 degrees can fuck right off. You're going to get 38 degrees, Eric? Excuse me? Or is that the amount you almost got out of bed and then you've gone back down to horizontal? Just noticed I can resub on the 11th of September. Racist. That's only for people from your continent. You know, you didn't see it coming. 38 degrees. What, today? Thank you both, though, Easy Green and Seth. Are you well today, Easy Green? Right, I need to start asking. I might go and see if I can ask Bannon in the marketplace, which means I need to go back through here. Today's stream has flown by. Like, I knew it was going to be a slightly quieter one, but I didn't expect a full conversation stream, and I'm here for another one if there's another one tomorrow. But I really want to find this key for the bow of the ship so we can go and investigate the Pinkertons. Remember when we were 13 days before the 11th of September? Fuck, I fucked it. I'm leaving forever. Goodbye. Sothan, it was nice knowing you. Everybody say your final goodbyes. Right, where am I going? Marketplace. Market. Sothan, good work. Rescind the sub. Send him his money back. I think I need to go this way, then through to the marketplace. Are you suggesting the key to the Pinkertons, look?
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
You're not in your restaurant right now. I'm so fucking lost. I feel like I'm... Every now and again, I feel like I... Hello, my... Nearly be starting to get my head around this place. But then I just get just as much lost. Is that where the key is, Eric? Alright, Bannon should be down here, and I can maybe ask him about the Pinkerton. I keep saying the Pinkertons for obvious reasons. About Mr. Pinkerton. Bannon, are you at work? You are. Hello, Sam.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think I've seen you in here before. When you're ready to buy, just let me know.
Is there anyone on the ship named Pinkerton?
Now, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Never met the man myself, but rumor has it he helped found Rivet City. Some rumors say he died trying to loot the broken bow of the ship. Others say he joined up with the Enclave.
I want to get in there. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Bannon.
Come back soon.
I'm starting to feel like the only way I'm going to get into the bow of the ship is to get 100 lockpicking. He's got a nice wife back there. Which one? He's got 3, Amberdo. Do it. So then you can't just ask me to sit and grind all the way to 100 lockpicking. Because I'd need to level up, because my lockpicking skill currently is at 29 out of 100. And I need 100. Fuck. There's 4, what a player. Right, I'm going to try something. He's only got a key to his own room. Alright, I checked his pockets, there's nothing in them. Who is gonna, like, there's got to be a key to get in there, but how? I've searched the entire...
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
I can't think of who to go to next. Who else was on the list? Dr. Lee. Let me go, I tell you what, we'll go speak to Dr. Lee. She might know about. She seems to be the most, like, efficient person. Look, there's no entrances to that side of the ship, which is where I'm wanting to go. I can't, like, get up onto the rocks and in or anything like that. There is, just around that side, a door with a key that's... a lock, sorry, that I have no key for and need 100 lockpicking to get in. Confused.
Jump.
Hello?
I'm not jumping. The Young family might know. Miss
Hey
Christie. Hello.
What do you need?
I'm researching Rivet City's history, if you have any idea.
Oh, I don't know about that. For all I know, it's had survivors on it since the war. I'm just thankful it's here. Maybe if you ask Bannon. He's been simply wonderful on the council, so I'm sure he'd be glad to help with your question.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Nobody knows, do they?
Problems to report, I assume?
Nobody has any fucking clue where they... Oh. Maybe Dr. Lee knows about Pinkerton. Maybe there is an option to then speak to Dr. Lee about Pinkerton. Angela.
Yes, sir?
Hello. Anything to do with... They're always wanting me to ask about James Hargrave. Maybe I should follow that up as well. Listen, have you any idea about James Hargrave and why he's such a prick?
James's mom, Tammy, is a real bitch. She treats him like crap. I think it's because she drinks too much.
Right, I've heard that. Alright, I'm going to go in.
Bye.
A real fish, Sothen, yes. I love Sothen's clean hearing that he's got. Miss Watts.
Was there something else?
This is the lady I was going to help. Yeah, I remember now. I need to go.
You know what you need to do.
Scotty, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you both for the subs as well. I heard it was a real big fish. I've had just about enough of you, Sothen. Who would have a key to the lower section? Look at this little council of do-gooders here.
God bless you.
Where?
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
I mean, Jesus would have a key. The locksmith would have a key. Mina, good afternoon.
Mr. Father Clifford?
No. Just call me Father, not Mr. Sometimes I think Vera programmed you that way just to annoy me. I'll just have water.
Security, Eric's right.
Mr. Diego?
Stop.
Not yet. Give me
Mr. Clifford.
May Saint Monica bless you.
Mina, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I'm trying to get into the bow of the ship because apparently somebody who founded the city is there, and I just want to know who made the city. Never mind, Father Clifford.
Saint Monica bless you.
Minutes, Mr.
Security is a good idea,
What
though.
looks good on the menu today, Mr.
Diego.
Burnham?
Diego.
Eat what you want, Diego.
Diego.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
TG, welcome to the stream as well. How are we, TG? I don't need to know any of this. Morning, sexy TG, says Chris. TG, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Mina, welcome to the stream. If you're the acolyte, then who's the priest, Diego?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Roger that. Rivet City's history, any idea?
I heard tell the place used to be run by raiders until someone cleared the whole place out. But I don't really know for sure.
See you later, Diego. Never mind.
God bless you.
Drink too much. That sounds like some government propaganda. Right, wait, I need to... Science lab, stop messing about. I need to go and speak to Dr. Lee. That was a little bit of info. It was better than zero. Trouble is, Sothen, is I've heard that little bit of info about 15 times from all NPCs. Science lab.
I'm looking for troublemakers, have you
Yes,
seen
I
them?
know you are. No. Right, this the science lab. Yes. Alright. Dr. Lee, please be at work. What time is it? 7 PM? She's a dedicated scientist. She'll be at work easily. She's not at work, is she? That's not Dr. Lee. That's that. Ah.
I've already told you everything I know. I don't understand why you're still here.
I need to ask about Dr. Pinkerton.
That idiot?
Yes.
He left so long ago, most folk don't even remember him. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology somewhere in the ship. Then he just disappeared. Good luck finding your father.
Vegetables. They're fragile.
Surely there's a fucking... Somebody has it. I'm going to have to go speak to... I need to go speak to Hargrave, Eric. It's true. There's a door that gets me into the bow. And it's got 100 lock on it, which means that I have to have max lockpicking skill to even try it. But I currently have not even a third of that. I'm confused. What's everybody's just... Sothan is a Pokemon. Pass it on. We heard Sothan's voice yesterday, by the way, and it was nowhere near as sexy. I've just walked straight back into the science lab. So when are we going to have a scribble game where the goal is to draw Doomhaus members as Pokemon? Have you not been getting involved in Thandia's art class, Sothan? That could be his next assignment, for all we know.
Looks okay here.
Hello, man.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
A guy called Pinkerton. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
I've got 8 minutes left, and I have not found my way anywhere closer to... God damn it. That's the priest, kitten. I'll see you later, miss.
Bye.
Thank you.
If you have any questions about the exhibits, please let me know.
I know it's the museum guy. Would the church have access to it? I think Eric's right. Security is maybe the only person that would. Do you follow the blips on your mini-map? Well, the thing is, Eric, the quest doesn't tell me what to do. It says, check other sources. I don't know if the optional thing is on the mini-map. Although they're both flashing. Let's go see. It does, yeah, look like Harold's ship. And I haven't actually yet, Eric. I've been doing it the super-duper immersive way, accidentally. Let's see what the blips do. One's pointing me somewhere this way.
Hello.
To Bannon, I assume. See, one's pointing me to Seagrave again.
You'd better get out of here. The guards are going to close up soon.
Well, that's fine. Anything Pinkerton related? No. Have you got anything to sell?
I've got a little bit of everything.
Key. Imagine. Key. He's got damaged garden gnome, Mina. I think it was you that suggested collecting him, right? I'll buy his plunger. But nothing else.
A pleasure doing business with you. See you later.
There is actually one up there, look. No, where is it? There's a garden gnome that follows you around. Look. There's somebody that it wants me to speak to. Is it Seagrave? Is there a key somewhere, maybe? It's Seagrave. Wait, I've got an idea.
I heard that the city council is debating putting...
No. I always have my gun out, Siddles. I don't know why, but it's not caused any problems at all yet. So I keep intending to put it away, but he really wants me to do something with Seagrave, but he's not got a key on him, or the dialogue's not.
Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff in here.
Get the gnome for Gnomrigan. You just wanted me to say that. You just wanted me to say that long syllable, Mina. I know your game. You spent an entire stream on this grimy little shit. I have actually, and I've really enjoyed it. Is there a dialogue option that might be able to help? Ah, what?
See you later.
Well,
Password is long syllable. There's only 5 minutes till marbles. That's crazy. I'll have to keel haul you. I forgot that's a thing. Tie somebody to the underside of a ship.
Hey.
It's not likely to be a hanger key, right? Is it? Harkness! You're Harkness! What the fuck?
Is there a problem?
Damn it, this is Harkness! Shit! I heard you're on the city council, Harkness.
Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power.
Right. What do you know about Dr. Lee?
She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Yes, we've got all that. Chris Manning was the first person I ever spoke to in Rivet City. Listen, Harkness, I've been looking all over the ship for you. I apologise that I met like 10 days ago, but there's been a lot of worms in the gap and everything. But I need to know about a guy called Pinkerton.
Are those rumors still floating around?
Yeah.
I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend. Dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else.
Thanks for the help, Harkness.
Carry on, then.
I'm watching you.
I want that key. I don't know if it's the right key. Who knows? But I want that key. How do I get that key? Because this prick's going to see me. Is there a shift change or something at any point? Does Harkness ever go anywhere ever? Do you reckon that key opens the door to the bow? Don't answer if you know, of course. I'm speculating. Jesse Pinkerton, bitch. It'll blow my head off if I try it, it's true. But if I'm hidden, then maybe not. Look, if I stand here, I'm hidden. But if the second I get anywhere closer, shit for brains here can see me. To get close enough to pickpocket... Were you not looking... I was, Siddles, yeah, that was that whole celebration. Ah, I need that key. I wonder if there's a shift change or something we can exploit. Like, if I was to... I don't know, because I can't wait in this playthrough, can I? Bollocks. If I steal his key and then run into the bow, I will never be allowed back in town ever, will I? Because Harkness will remember me and I'll be a wanted man for it. Maybe, given that the stream's about to end, maybe tomorrow's goal is to get the key from Harkness and try it on the bow. Oh, I've enjoyed today's stream. You know what? We've done very little. I have not fired a gun. I've not killed anything. I have been on this ship talking to people and exploring and chipping away towards this Rivet City's history quest for Moira, and I have fucking loved it. It's been pretty good. Harkness, I will see you tomorrow. You might not see me, but I will see you. I don't know if you'll ever sleep. It's a good question. Right, let's go to the common room anyway. We need to find a bed and we need to put Murl down for the day. Hello. Alright, that's going to do it. Right, tomorrow's stream then, we will continue with trying... I think our current lead is trying to get Harkness's key. Surely he sleeps, right? Everybody in this game seems to, at least for 5 minutes a day. Where's the common room again? Oh, I'm lost in this fucking ship. I think it's... Hello. Yes. Here and then to the left? Common room? Common room. Roger that.
Maybe he's a robot.
I mean, there is a lot of robots in this game. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Imagine sleeping. What a nerd. Who needs it, right?
Bex Hill.
Jealous, thank you for the bits. Random places in the UK. Right, 10:14 PM. We'll sleep for 10 hours, which is a nice 9 AM start for Murl, and we'll continue. tomorrow. That was a good stream, that. I like that one. Thank you all for joining me on your day off, you maniacs. Those of you in the UK, at least.
Mai, you've been kind to me. I'll miss you when I'm gone.
Yeah, you've been telling me this for months.
One of the new
Besides, once you're gone, you won't be around to miss anything. Yeah, I heard she was
One thing we did today
Ship's water isn't much better.
is we saved Lopez's life. We gave him a reason. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate it as always. A nice save. Alright, will you stop bragging about your day off already? Well, I don't have a day off, do I? I've got to sit here and entertain you pricks all afternoon. It's hardly relaxing, mate. Right, thank you all. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow at the normal time. Because Fallout is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But that was a good one. I like that one. The Pinkerton mystery continues tomorrow. Maybe we'll fire a bullet. Imagine. I have died twice, though, despite not firing a gun. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Chalice, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for being here. But that is going to do it for today. How about that? This is entertaining? Well, I don't know. When I say entertaining, I mean in the way that I like just keep focus so that you can't get into any other trouble and bother anybody else. You know what I mean? Right, thank you all for joining. I'm going to get out of the Fallout section. And before we go, how about we put a crown on somebody's head? Remember last week when the oranges fucking dominated? Learn how to worms, nerds. Right, as per the end of last week, thanks to golf, the Worm Olympics, and all of Marbles and Stream Racers, the current scores stand with the oranges still 40 points in the lead. Pretty good after a successful 3-game turnaround in the Worm Olympics. You gotta love it. Shake was your person of the century of the weekend with the golden name of the course of 3 days. Congratulations, Shake. So for the oranges, another person doing what Shake did would be beautiful. All you have to do to be today's hero, win the golden name in Discord, and the points for your fucking team is win a single run of marbles. So ladies and gentlemen of the Doomhaus Discord, if you are in there and you know which colour you fight for, if you would like to win the Person of the Century of the Day title, you must simply say the password, and I will give you a marble. The password is pacifist. Go. Bybee, welcome to the stream. What's wrong with bunk beds, Mina? At least Gwynblade gets the top one. Is Bexhill near Cork? Gwynblade getting the top one? Is that because he's older? Well, Gwynblade's incontinent. I might end up with a... You know? So now's the time for worms. No, it's not. You did share a bunk bed, actually, in that thing you fought. I remember. I left because it was disgusting. Right, we have Kitten fought the oranges for today's marbles. We have Shake for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Amberto for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Tagslack for the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon, has entered for the greens. Cellist for the greens. A lot of green here. Chris Band for the oranges.
Is an orange.
Yes, he is. Chaz for the greens. Santa for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Bybee for the oranges. Cats, good afternoon for the greens. Eric for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Oh, not Auger. Not Auger. Auger, welcome to the stream for the greens. Say something nice.
The lad from yesterday was downstairs today too. He was having a staring contest with a white cat. Racial tensions grow.
Siddles for the oranges. Auger for the greens. And is that everybody? Sothan, you're in, don't worry, for the greens. I got you. Auger, thank you for the 37 months. Auger's got a little stray cat outside that he bumped into yesterday. Sure, he did deliver that beautifully. I'll give him that. Auger, thank you for the 37 months. I appreciate it. Right, we've got Kitten, Shake, Mina, Amberto, Alkarion, Scotty, Tagslack, Jamie, Lundios, Cellist, Chrisman, Chaz, Santa, Easy Green, Bybee, Cats, Eric, Cardi, Auger, Siddles, and Sothan. That is 8 oranges and 13 greens. First person to pick a number if you wanted to pistol, have a go. The Greens have turned up in force today to fix this problem. Shake says 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Growing racial tension. Wow.
Imagine. I mean, if the Greens win this, Mina, the racial tension will be over the... Mina, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the 37 months. Chelis, thank you for the bits. 21 marbles enter the race. The level is Mountain Mingle, picked by Shake. 21 are in. Person of the century of the day to the winner. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Gwynblade, I just was about to press it. That's 14 greens and 8 oranges. Gwynblade in for the oranges. With his old person reactions, almost missed it, but he is in. 22 marbles enter, and we go in 3, 2, 1.
Racial pension. Big money. Wow.
Racial pension. Holy fuck, that level does not go with that background. The level is Mountain Mingle. Scott is the record holder. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Win it. 3, 2, 1. Jesus, that background clashes with the... That is awful on the eyes. Jamie says he's winning. It's just the background kit, and the level itself is fine, but the background, god damn it, look at Mina and Jamie battling neck and neck. Old rivalries, you know what I mean? Jamie for the Greens. Can he get out earlier than Mina? He can't. Easy Green shoves Jamie out early, but Bybeat's down there for the oranges. No, she's not actually. I thought she was. Who's this? Chaz for the Greens.
They see me rolling.
Jamie for the Greens. Cats for the Greens in 3rd place. Alkarion currently the most advanced orange. Alkarion, you know what to do. Jamie's still out early though. Chaz is there for the Greens. Jamie said he was going to win, and he has. It's looking like it.
Exclamation mark boost.
Chaz, it doesn't work like that. If you asked, I'd say I haven't been in the shithole for 3 years, but there's like a year and some before I ever subscribed. It's fucking insane.
They skate in.
I mean, technically, we're entering the period where we've known Eric, Augur, etc. for 5 years? Yeah, Eric, Augur, we're at the 5-year mark. Chris Mann's over that. Damn, actually. Orange and green. It's an appropriate scheme. That's ridiculous.
J.K. Rowling? I do hear she has got money in her pockets.
J.K. rolling fucking dollar bills.
Exclamation mark boots.
That should be... Can Shake do it? Can Shake do a back-to-back and overtake Chris Mann at the top of the league?
17 fucking years. Imagine?
Imagine? Chris Mann, thank you for the bits. Can Shake do the undoable and tie Chris Mann at the top of the league? No,
does
take...
her money jiggle, or does it fold?
Here comes Chaz. Chaz, Cardi, chasing Shake for the oranges. Shake could overtake Chris Mann. Amberdo from nowhere for the greens. Siddles is right behind. Shake's might get the overtake on Amberdo. That was terrible grammar. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Chris Mann, thank you for the bits. Eric, thank you for the bits. Mina, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the bits. Jolly, thank you for the bits. Shake could overtake Chris Mann at the top here if you can hold on to this lead.
I'll jiggle you, Chaz.
Siddles gets out early. Shake's got fired straight back in. He might struggle to get out in time. Siddles in the lead for the orange. Can Siddles fall off the... Siddles falls off the level and fucks it for the oranges. And Amberdo for the greens.
I'll chisel you, Chaz.
Amberdo for the greens is your person of the century of the day. The greens... Something is wrong. So many greens. Shake had the win in the palm of his hands. Siddles had the win in the palm...
I like Hello Kitty Island Adventure better anyway.
Sometimes it's tough being the best. It's Amberdo. Siddles, what the fuck? Shake, what the fuck? Mina, what is this? Sothan is... Look. Mina, stick the landing. Don't embarrass us in front of Sothan. See? Oranges know what they're doing. Sothan, however... Amberdo, congratulations. Well played. Amberdo, you are person of the century of the day. More gold for Amberdo, which means the oranges... No, the greens are up to 155. 39-point difference. Ek, by any chance? Ek? Yeah, I thought it might be. Right, Shake, the crown is off. It's gone to the green head of Amberdo, and the greens have started the week strong. Disgusting. Alright, but that is going to do it for today.
Sotan is sorry about that.
I'm sorry. Alright, congratulations to the Greens. GG to Amberda. Well played. After last week, I'm not surprised. Jealous. Thank you all for the bits today. Thank you all for the subs. Congratulations to the Greens. Congratulations to Amberdo specifically. Siddles, Shake, what the fuck are you doing? Simply put. Well, that's going to do it. Right, I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Thank you all again for the support today. Thank you all for the bits. But more importantly, thank you for just being here on your day off. Those of you in the UK. Those of you who are not in the UK. Imagine. But anyway, I'm going to go. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow for a continuation of this crap. Alkarion is live if you're staying on Twitch, so I strongly suggest heading over there and giving Alkarion a follow. He's probably going to say something right now. Thank you all for the subs today as well. They've been ridiculous. Welcome to all the new follows, and thank you for the host and the raids and everything. Eric, can I have a final word before I get out of here and tell everybody to get out of my fucking house?
Frog off.
It's been a while actually, Mina, but I've got really itchy, you know, that's just a... I love you all. TG, Eric, Cellist, Kitten, Mina, Alkarion, Easy Green, Amberdo, August, Sothan, and everybody else that I can't see on screen right now.
Groff off.
I love you all. Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow, but for now, Eric, his final word is this. Sailor Policeman Hargrove, give me your key.